Is that it? No,
Now
it's
it's like,
okay. All righty, here we go again. Okay, we finna try to do this again. This is Bedazzling Designs, a crafting OG. And along with me, I have a guest, Blue Lotus Vibes. And we are going to be doing a beginner rhinestone design that was created by Miss Blue. So, Miss Blue, you want to tell us the name of your design and what that design actually means? Because it does have a meaning.
yes, ma'am. So we are doing, it's called Hustle, it's called Heal and Repeat. Now, the hustle is, you know how you have your everyday hustle and bustle. So when you're going through that hustle and bustle, sometimes you need to do what? Take the time and heal. Whether that be a woosah, whether that be to go to yourself, and then after all that, regroup and repeat it. Okay? So that's hustle, heal, repeat. Nothing
Okay.
more and nothing less. Welcome in, everybody. I am trying to go to my chat so that I can welcome in anybody on my side. If you are on my side, I need for you to please go over to Mama Queenie's side. Mama Queenie, you have no Mars in your chat. And being that you have no Mars in your chat, I'm gonna have to probably take and link over. Thank you, Miss C. How are you doing? DJ Ron, thank you for coming in. Miss Gail, thank y'all for coming in. Well, y'all know y'all see me right here, but I'm gonna have y'all down so y'all can see the design, okay? So I'm gonna take y'all to the table
I'd
while Mama
like
getting
to
set up. You straight, Mama?
welcome. Yeah, I got Gail Designs. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming in and supporting me on my first official live using StreamYard with Miss Blue riding shotgun. Hi, Creations by Miss C. Welcome in. DJ Ron the Mechanic. Hey. So I'm going to go ahead and, I
Miss
typically do
C.
not.
Miss C, can you do me a favor? Because you are one of my mods in my chat. If you could please take a minute and get Mrs. Queenie's channel and put it in my uh, comments so that I can take it to the top, please. So I can pin it to the top. So people will be able to come over. And if you are not subscribed to Miss Queenie, I ask that you please go over and show her some love. Hit the like button. And if you are in Miss Queenie chat already, just venture on over to Blue Lotus Vibes, Design and More. Hit the thumbs up and then come on back. Scurry on back over to Miss Queenie's and sit there and relax, okay? So I'm going to show y'all my colors real quick. I put them together. I'm not sure which exactly word I'm going to use them on, but I have this is like a regular diamond rhinestone, and I also have jet hematite. So I'm going to put those two together. Then I also have like a light topaz, and this is called hyacinth. I always want to say hyacinth. I don't know where I be getting that from, but this is hyacinth. So those two are going to go together. And then for my last word, whatever word I decide, I'm going to go ahead and do a volcano crystal, and I'm going to do a dark topaz. And I'm going to be putting this on. And I did grab a shirt, but I didn't take it completely out. Aha, look at me being extra. I'm gonna put it on this beige looking shirt. So we're gonna do it like that. Hey, Miss Lynetta. Thank you for coming in. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you for going over and subscribing to Miss Queenie. Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate you.
Thank
All right.
you. Thank you. So for me, I'm going to be doing the same design.
Okay, now.
And we're going to ad lib with the colors. I'm usually organized and all figured out and stuff. But with this being my first time, and it was just like, we just going to do what we do. Okay. And we're going to see how it comes out. So another interesting thing about this design is that she used a scattered method. And for those that are interested in the design, you can get with Miss Blue, but it cut out really, really, really clean. And I believe it's going to be user friendly for anybody that's just trying to do a scatter design for the first time. So I'm going to go ahead and tape it off and we're going to get busy.
For anybody coming in, I did put her name in the chat, but her name is actually at the bottom of the screen. It says Bedazzling Designs. If you are looking for her channel, you can't miss her pretty face standing there with a t-shirt on. They got all that bling bling on. So if you see that, that is Miss Queenie. Go on and hit that subscribe. Thank y'all. Go on and finish talking, Mama. We listening.
I'm good.
Come on, give us some wisdom. Tell us a little something.
I'm just trying to
Y'all,
get
I'm gonna
this
leave Miss
camera.
Queenie alone.
Trying
So
to get
I'm
this
using right
camera
now,
right.
y'all. You know how you have your extra pieces from your flock. Don't throw them away. You know what you do with them? You go right here on the side, and guess what? You don't even have to worry about using no tape because you already got the tape right there. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Before you cut out your design, well, now I'm not gonna say before you cut out your design. Let me take that back. Rewind. Before you actually take to go and lift up your rhinestones, I always like to do, now this is just me, I'm just telling you what I do. I take my transfer tape, this right here, because you got to use this to pick up your rhinestones. And I like to already go and cut out my transfer tape because it makes it so much better for you. Because you know what? You might have them slip of the hands, but if you do it like this, no slipping, no tripping. Because guess what? We done already got it done. So we're going to go ahead and cut this one. I know I got to cut this in half. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and go ahead and fold it. We're going to make sure it fit though. So we're going to do like this. And we're going to fold that in half. Thank you, Jess, for coming in. How are you? I appreciate you coming in. But we're going to actually take and fold this in half. And I'm going to cut it all at one time. So we're going to put that one to the side. And I know I already put this one down. So what I'm going to do is just cut another one the same size, because it should fit our next word, which is here. So let's go ahead, roll it off the roller. Grab your scissors. And we're going to cut again. Come on, talk, Mama. Where you at? I don't hear you.
I'm here. I'm letting you do what you do.
Say something. I need you to say something, honey.
Okay.
What colors? What you using? What you using?
I really
what you
know.
doing?
For hustle, I am going to use candy. For hustle, I am going to use candy apple. Okay.
Okay.
For hustle, I'm going to use candy apple red. That's going to be my first color. And I'll keep you posted as I move along, because as I said, I'm here and I'm going to ad lib. That's what I'm finna do. Pick them as I see
Okay.
them.
And I want you to get up into it. Get up into it for me. Thank you, Miss C, for going over and adding the live stream. Or did you add Miss Queenie's channel into the chat? It took you forever to find. I know them links be something, honey. Them links is something. But I greatly appreciate you, honey. Okay, so we're going to take him right here. We're going to take him, Ben. Ma'am, she put your link in my chat so people can go over from my chat and come over and subscribe to you, honey. Thank you, Miss C.
I appreciate you, Miss C. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Thank you for modding, honey. Do what you do.
I gotta learn how to do that. I gotta learn.
Streets.
I gotta learn how to do all of the above. Like I said, I'm new. This is my first time, and I'm gonna do that. I'll get it together. It's a lot more to it than
you
meets
can actually
the
click
eye.
on somebody's name right now. Did you hear me, Mama?
No, I didn't.
Did you hear me, Mama?
I did not.
I say you actually can do it right now while people are in your chat. Did you hear me this time?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay. I was saying that you actually can do that while people are in your chat. Is you click on their name and it'll ask you if you want to mod them. And you're just going to make them a regular mod, a standard mod.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Missy. Tell them like, and subscribe. We greatly appreciate you. Okay, now I'm going to move this way y'all can see. I want to make sure y'all can see real good. Okay. So we're going to get into the word hustle. As Miss Queenie was explaining to you, in the word hustle, what I did was I made it beginner friendly, and I did like a little scatter method within the word. Okay. Thank you for coming in, Miss Robin. How you doing? Okay, so I think we want to go with these two colors first. We're going to go with the dark topaz and the volcano. And I want the topaz to go down here, so that way it'll stand out within the crystal volcano. Miss Lena, thank you for coming in. Anybody coming in, if you are not subscribed to Miss Queenie, who is BDAZZLING Design, do me a favor and go ahead on over there and hit her like button, please, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate you. So we're going to go ahead and pour in our rhinestones. We're going to scoot this down. And you just want to pour a nice amount. Nice amount. You know how you pouring that fine wine, but you want to be careful with that fine wine now. We don't want our wine and stuff all spilled out and all over the place. So we're going to put that top back on there, okay? All right. So what everybody been working on? How's everybody been doing? I haven't been seeing everybody in a minute. I've been trying to catch people in these YT streets. I've been doing a little this and a little that. So how has everybody's day been going? Y'all talk in the chat now. Y'all know I talk back. Tell me what's going on with you. What we doing? Where we at? And we're going to get Mama Queenie to get up out them rhinestones a little bit and talk back to us too. That's what we're going to do.
Child, you doing just fine.
Yeah.
You're doing just fine. Like I said, I'm prepared to click buttons and do what I do. But on another level, it is a little something that I'd like to speak on today. And that's going to be
Okay.
taking control of your business. Taking control of your business and the model that you set for your business. So I've been working, like I said, I'm new to this, so I'm still learning, but I've been putting together different things to promote my business, to brand my business. And a couple of the things that I've done is one, I come up with business cards, because in the area that I'm going to be doing and providing my service, which would be bling and sublimation and embroidery with bling, embroidery with sublimation, uh, straight sublimation. I run across a lot of people. If any of you guys have not caught my live, I went live when I was working for a tournament here recently, and I was trying to show everybody how many people that I come into contact when I do these different events. And what I found and I tried to correct was the fact that these people are traveling and they come for tournaments and stuff. And then all I would be able to do was tell them about my channel. Okay. Oh, I have a channel. Go to my YouTube channel. You know, I do bling. But then I didn't have any means to refer them to the channel other than via a verbal, right? So then I was like, okay, well, I need to get my business cards. So I did get my business cards. And I am currently very, very excited because business cards are cool. Okay. And they're informative. But on my business cards, there was no way to direct them to my business, meaning you got a business card, but on the business card, I didn't have a website. So I am currently working with a young lady. I'm very excited about that. She's putting together my website. So then I'm going to revise my business card so that when I hit them with a business card, the link to Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everything will be right there. So I'm really, really excited about that because I feel like that is a big, big, big advancement in me being able to really get out there. The other thing that I wanted to talk on, and I've been kind of like
Yes, ma'am.
just in the chat and I be watching, like you guys say, you be in the bushes and stuff. It's just whatever model that you set for your business, make sure that it's a positive model. So when you're going to do business, make sure that you're providing a service that's reputable, that you stand behind whatever your product is, and that you're very informative about how it works, what type of washing or whatever you need to do, how to maintain it, or things of that nature. So I wanted to go live and I'm new at it, like I said. So I got Blue to come on with me. And again, after I think I told you a couple of more weeks, I'll be going back to work for the sublimation company that I'm a staffer for. And in that process, I'll be tied up for maybe, I think it's like from April 26th to July 6th. And during that period of time, I will be exposed to over 20 to 40,000 people from all over the world. So just think about it. When you think about it, how much exposure can I get? You know, how much exposure can I get? I'm trying to get all
Right.
I can get.
Right.
So take charge of your business, work your business like it's your business. It is your business. You're the CEO of your business, and make sure that you're putting out a positive vibe. People are easily able to contact you, follow up with email, text, comments, whatever it might be. So that's the mission I'm on right now, to brand and build bedazzling designs. I am going to show you something. I'm going to take this camera. You guys know I'm usually not on the camera, but if you look behind me, there is another backdrop that's there. Up higher, I did the one for Bedazzling Designs, and that's the rhinestone version of it. Before I even came up with Bedazzling Designs, I used to have what I called Boss Divas Networking. Now, mind you, I came up with Bedazzling Designs, and that's BD. Had no foresight, hindsight, no thought that Boss Divas was BD as well. So what I am going to do is incorporate the two so that it'll be a local place for everybody to come and just network. So just stay tuned for that. That's something that I'm going to be working on in the background. Okay. So I really appreciate everybody coming on and hanging out with us. Don't come for me. As my son say, Mama, don't come for me. Because I'm out here trying to do it, and I'm learning, and it's not as easy as everybody say it is. Okay. I'd like to shout out Creations by Miss C. She did a little presentation for a whole month every day. This diva put out new content. I mean, every day she showed something different. Every day.
Yeah.
So I like to share. It's not about me. It's not about Miss Blue. It's about everybody. And together we can all be successful. It's enough. Like I say, there's no need to step on nobody's toes. There's no need to backstab. There's no need to try to consume other people's ideas and content. With everybody in this chat, with everybody on this journey, Miss C, she has her group of people in her following. Blue has hers. I have mine, and you have yours. And together, we can just actually put our minds together and vibe off of everybody else, not steal or take from, but work together cohesively, because the community is what you need. You do need to be in a positive community, and you need to be out here duplicating the good things. The good things. Be a positive, be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. And with that, I'm going to say again, thank everybody. Thank everybody. I hit 125 subscribers. I never thought I would be able to get to there. Those of you that are at 1,000, ooh-wee. Drop in the comments how you did it, how long it took you to get there. If you got any encouraging advice, give me that. And we going to move right along, Miss Blue. Where you at?
Okay, I muted you because I muted myself, because I didn't want to disturb that knowledge that OG about to drop on us. You know, you want to absorb and get it all, right? So I went on and muted myself because I didn't want to make a mistake. But this is what we are looking like. I went on and put the volcano in the top part, and I'm about to put the tape down now. And you welcome, Miss C. Thank everybody for coming in. That it has came in my chat or either in Miss Queenie chat. Because we call her the OG crafter over there dropping that knowledge. You better do what you do, Miss Lady.
Girl,
you got this.
You
got this. So I'm about to go ahead and put this tape down. And together we gonna get this. We gonna get this. I seen what you said, Miss C. And I'm gonna hit you up after the live. We're gonna have a little powwow. Okay, Miss Lady. 755. Hey, baby. Thank you.
Oh my God, 755. How are you feeling? How are you doing?
How are you today, honey? How are you today? You already know. It's on 10. It's on site. It's on 100. What you doing? What are you doing? Okay, y'all. Once y'all put y'all tape down, y'all see what I'm doing. Hey, Miss Monica. How you doing, honey? Thank you for coming in. Yes, your girl Blue is out of the bushes because Miss Queenie then dragged me out of the bushes. She said, you look blue. I ain't been on this live thing, and I ain't gonna keep on paying for something that I ain't used, okay?
Hello.
That's what she said.
And not
That's what she said. That's what she said. So I'm on here, y'all. Y'all got Blue back for a minute. For a minute.
and it
I
ain't
know.
gonna be no shenanigans over here. We the real deal Holyfield, okay?
Okay, and you better do what you do. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. And then moving right along. I'm so glad you're feeling better, baby. Wonderful. You know it's all love. We love y'all. We gotta check on y'all. Y'all excuse me if I mute again because Mr. Coda is in his feelings. If y'all seen my little short earlier that I did, I was in the kitchen, y'all, trying to get me a little lunch in before I had to come deal with the OG crafter over here. So Coda, he all up in the kitchen. He practically in the oven, y'all, trying to see what he could eat. And I said, if you don't get your big back up out this kitchen, I said, what you need, Coda? What you need out the kitchen? Because that back is big and wide, y'all. Y'all go look at that short. I'm telling you, Coda is so big to be a Yorkie. He is really at least about 40 pounds, no lie, and no exaggeration. And I'm talking about without clothes on. Y'all gonna see how big Coda is. I'm telling you, Coda is big. Coda eats all day long because Coda really thinks he's a canine human. He don't think he a dog. He think he a canine human. So I will go and fill up his little doggy food like I did. Coda looked at that and like, I don't know who about to eat that. You must be about to get down there and eat that because I'm not. That's how he looked at that bowl and waited for his fries, okay? Because I was eating fries and he's allergic to chicken, so he can't have chicken. I was eating chicken nuggets, but he did have some fries, y'all. But Coda piece of work, y'all. But anyway, we still waiting for the OG to go on there and finish dropping us some knowledge. I'm gonna take a little sippy sip of my tea. I did make some tea earlier. And y'all see this cup right here? This cup was made for me, y'all. And I am so grateful and thankful, and I continue to use it and everything. But it was, and I gotta get her name right. I'm gonna say it right so y'all gonna know it. It's Miss Ruji. She does have a channel as well, and she made that cup for me. So I gotta represent and use my cup, y'all. Okay, now we're gonna move on, and we're gonna do the inside. So, like I said, we're gonna take the inside and we're gonna make this a dark topaz, okay? And we're gonna make sure we got our right film down. So let me go across and make sure I got the right one. I do. Okay, y'all, excuse me. I'm gonna mute for 1 minute. Can you talk to the people, please, Miss Lady?
I sure can. Thank you for running interference, Miss Blue. I'm over here trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. But we were talking the other day, and I'm gonna get up for a second, and hopefully I'll be able to show you this shirt. There was a design that I got off of Etsy. No, I'm sorry, my bad. I got this design off of Creative Fabrica. And if you can't really see it, I'm gonna have to do some things with this camera. It is called, it says beast mode. But what I have always done, I have always really just did designs on black. You know, I haven't never really ventured out and did colors. So this didn't come out too bad. So we might do this one.
I love it, Mom. I love it. I
Yeah.
told you you need to come up out that dark mode. She be in dark
Yeah,
mode,
but you
y'all.
know,
She be in that stealth.
everybody, when you first start out, everybody's like, oh,
Yeah.
everything blings so good on black, so good on black. And then I'm seeing, you know, different people like I just was watching Patrice Craftable Things, and she went into her white era. Yeah, so I'm like, Blue was like, get some colors, try some different colors and see. So that wasn't too bad. I think it would have blinged, it would have popped better on black. I ain't gonna lie, but you just have to get the right color combinations. That's all. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there.
Right. Y'all don't let the OG crafter over there fool y'all, okay? Because let me tell y'all something that I do know. She is a beast with them colors when she put them together on the rhinestone designs and stuff, y'all. Don't let her fool y'all. Hey, Donzel, thank you for coming in.
Hey, Donzel.
Yeah. So don't let her fool y'all. Don't let her fool y'all.
Girl.
Yes, 755, Miss Ruji. Yeah, she did that cup for me. Beautiful cup. Beautiful.
755,
but right
how
now
you
I'm
feeling?
Drinking tea out of it. I had to make some tea.
755, how are you feeling? We're sending up prayers for you.
Uh-oh, do I got one in here? I do. Let's not make and mix up my rhinestones. We're going to put that one right there. We're going to take and brush this one in. So we're doing the light. I'm at the dark topaz, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and scoop, scoop, scoop. Remember, this is a little trash can, but it's not a trash can. It's really a rhinestone little pick 'em up, okay? So when y'all hear me say I'm going to put them in the trash can, y'all don't think I'm going to put them in the trash can. These are too valuable, okay? I'm just gonna scoop, scoop, scoop in my little scooper pooper over here. My little rhinestone pick 'em up. Okay? We're gonna do that like that. Because you don't want to lose nothing. We're gonna go on and put them all up in here. Okay? We're gonna pick them up and we're gonna put them back. But before I do that, we want to check our design because it looked like one or two of them is needed. So we're gonna do that right there. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all right now, y'all don't listen to the OG crafter over there when she tell y'all that this going to be her first and then she going to go ahead and start doing videos and I'm like that. Y'all, we going to get her up on this what? We going to get her up on here. So this won't be her first or last time y'all seeing her up on here. And you know what? It's going to become a time y'all ain't gonna be able to sit her down because she gonna be what on live every day and is because we're gonna go ahead and push her and we're gonna get her what where she wanna be at because we love to do what in this community. We love to share and fellowship and be right there for each other. Miss Queenie, 755. 755 replied back to you. It's in the chat, honey.
Oh, okay. Received. Okay. Yeah. Unbiased LLC, and I forget who else. That's just to mention one that I remember. And Miss Blue was all saying to send prayers up for you that you were having some things going through a few things, and that's what it's all about, y'all. Put the hate in the back, love, connect, motivate. Let's do this. It ain't supposed to be
over here, y'all. She dropping
supposed to be.
She dropping them bars. Y'all better pay
attention. It's enough for everybody. Don't hate, create.
All right now. And will and do.
Somebody can make that a shirt.
You do it. Miss D.
Yeah, right.
Thank you for coming in, honey. I greatly appreciate you. How are you feeling this evening? How are you, honey?
Hi, Miss D. Welcome in. Thank you for your support.
All right, and just like this, y'all, boom, we're going to go straight down. Y'all know, when I do this part right here, I ain't even going to lie to you. That thing be giving me a little anxiety. Y'all know that little song?
Drop it like
I
it's
do.
hot. Drop it like it's
No,
hot. That's what I
no, I
say.
ain't said it. No, I said that. It be giving me a little anxiety. I'll be like, breathe in
I'm
and breathe
saying
out.
drop it like it's hot.
Breathe in, breathe out. All right, y'all. So we're going to go on and pick this up. And we're going to be finished with the hustle. The hustle. And we're going to go on to do what? Heal. We're going to go on and heal. So we're going to do this like this. I always like to check the back, make sure everything's flat enough for us. You want to put your backing back on there. You're going to smooth across. Pick it up and look at it again. And now we're going to sit it over here to the side with our main word. And now we're going to take and do a little flip. Now, I know I got to pull this back out because I do have some rhinestones that are kind of tucked under here. So we're going to take our little tape away that we put on here. Our little hand-me-down tape from off of our flock. Because like I said, we don't do no throwing away over here now unless we have to. Now, if it's not no good, y'all, don't keep it, okay? Throw it on away. But if it is some good and you can reuse it, it's reusable, then by all means, we need to go on and do that, okay? By all means. I'm going to mute for 1 minute. This call, I got to catch it. Okay, Mama? I'm right here, but keep talking.
Okay. We got you. Okay. Anybody else working on anything today? Nobody working on nothing today. Yeah, I'm like trying to get as much done as I can during this time that I'm going to be not doing anything. And don't mistake, I'm retired, but I'm also a bowler and I compete as well as bowl. So the different events that I'm working are bowling related. So I know a lot of people from competing myself and from doing these events for several years. So like I said, this is a little pause for the cause. You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys something. Life be lifing. You guys say that all the time, that life be lifing, right? So how about I go and I'm working this event, right? And the next to the very last day, I'm coming home and I hear something in the street. Don't know what it is, but 2 left tires. The display says 0 air. 0 air. So I said that to say this. So yeah, I'm winning. I made a little money. And I had to turn right around and spend it on some tires. I was so heated. So heated. 2 flat tires. Don't know what it was in the road. It's so much construction. For those of you that don't know, I live here in Vegas. So it's like really growing. You got the Raiders Stadium. You got the ladies. I love the Aces, the ladies football team. They're building a stadium for baseball. I mean, so it's like construction all the time. So I was really upset with that I had to take and spend my money that I could have
play around money. You wanted to play around with that money. I know, honey.
Girl, I don't need nothing else for crafting. I need to learn what I got. You know what I'm saying? But it's always nice to have a reserve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
A back plan.
I'm just saying.
A backup.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
How they say, I'm gonna be like you when I grow up.
Girl. Okay.
Oh, I can't with
Okay.
you.
I will be 72 years old this year, and trust and believe, from being in the military to retiring here in Vegas, I've had a life that I've lived, but if I could go back and do it all over again, I'd do it a little different. But at
Okay,
the
now.
end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
I've been blessed by the best, and I'm waiting on the rest.
All right, now you better say that. You better say that. And we
That's
thank you
right.
for serving. We greatly do. Okay, y'all. I'm thinking for the word heal that I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm putting this on a tan color shirt, and I want this to be at the end. These two colors to be at the end. So I'm gonna put this on. Yes, I know that's right. That's a beautiful age. You better tell her 755. And we grateful and
Girl,
we thankful, honey. And we
thank
is.
you, 755. I be like moving a little slower than I used to.
Uh-huh.
But guess
Yeah,
what?
okay.
Some of us ain't moving at all.
And you better know
It's a
that. And you
blessing.
better know that.
Yes, it is.
That's
My
a
kids
blessing.
be
Yes,
trying to
ma'am.
tell me, Mom, you need to slow down. You bold, and you know what? Mm-mm. Uh-uh.
And don't.
Uh-uh.
And
Uh-uh.
don't.
The more
Mm-mm.
I move, the better it is. Because when I was telling Blue the other day, when I lay around and call myself resting and go and get up and then look at the TV and go get something to eat and come back down and I'm laying around, girl,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
them joints
That be
and Arthur lock up. No,
mm-hmm.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
Yeah,
active,
honey.
stay busy, stay busy, stay
She sure
busy.
don't look her age. She don't. Tell her again and see. I know that's right. Who 72? Donzel said who 72? I know. Don't be paying
I
Miss
will
Queenie no
be
more.
in July the 8th. I will be. I will be. Yes, I will be. But that's okay. I'm gonna tell you the thing I love blinging. I love crafting. I do. But the love of my life is bowling. I love bowling. I retired from the Air Force and retired here because of bowling. Because of bowling. When I first moved here, I got into the gaming industry. I was a pit boss at the Four Queens in the 21 pit when I first retired. And the most busiest shift was swing shift. So they wanted everybody that was somebody that wasn't scared to deal the cards and stuff to work swing shift. So I couldn't bowl. I couldn't bowl because bowling is at night. You know what I'm saying? So once I got to the point where I could do what I wanted to do, I'm like, like I'm getting ready to work for these people for a few days and stuff. Guess what? What's your availability? Every day except the days that I have tournaments or I have to bowl league. If you can't work with that, guess what? Miss me. Because I already paid the cost to be the boss.
Right. I know that's right. You better tell them, Mama. You better tell them. And is.
I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. When I first started wanting to do this, I was going to school, the BA, because they consider me a disabled veteran now. But they were like, okay, well, we could send you back to school to learn a new trade. So I had no intentions of going back to work, but I was like, okay, they're gonna pay for me to go to school and pay me while I go to school. I'm looking at it as a part-time job, right? So while I was
Mhm.
going to school, I was buying I was buying uh equipment. I was buying rhinestones. I was buying flock. I was whatever somebody mentioned on YouTube, I bought it, right? And then I started really paying attention to some of the different communities and I got totally disenchanted with it all. I just, in order to be able to do this for me, I don't know about you, I'm talking about me. I have to be able to identify with it. You know what I'm saying? I have to be able to identify with it. I don't want anybody that I approach to say, oh yeah, well, I ordered something off somebody on YouTube, and it was a problem, or I didn't like the person, or I didn't like the customer. So I couldn't identify with it. So you know what I did? I just packed the stuff back and said, I'll wait. That it ain't for me. But then this time around, I was like, you know what? This is something I really want to do, and I'm not going to let anybody deter me from what I want to do.
That's good.
So be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. You have new people coming into crafting, and they have no idea, and they're relying on the seasoned crafters or experienced crafters or the crafting to community to direct them in the right way. Everything you hear is not word gospel. You have to be able to take the portion of it that fits you, or and go with it. But I was like, okay, when I get out there and I'm in the community, I want to be able to help others. I want to be able to encourage others. I want to be a part of the solution and not the problem. So that's where I am with all of this. And I think that if everybody takes and puts their own self in it for who you are, and if you go back and you look at my first live where Unbiased LLC said, do a live, just go out there and just talk about yourself. I'm like, what do you do? And I said, okay, I do not want to be a mummy, meaning something that you sit up like you put in a corner and you put a doll a shirt on it, and it just sits there. It has no character, it has no direction. It's just a mummy. And then on the other hand, I didn't want to be a dummy. So that's where I'm at. I don't want to be a mummy or dummy.
Okay,
I want to
now.
make a difference. I want to make a difference.
And we're so very grateful for you. But like I said, you gonna get this, and you got this. And no, if it's for you, it's gonna be for you. And the thing is, you can't let and allow people to say, oh, well, you ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna be able to do that. If you always listen to a person tell you no, you'll never look for that great breakthrough where it's gonna be a yes. It's gonna be all green signs saying yes, it's time for you. And my thing is too, like you said, if you're going to do something to help people out, genuinely mean that. Don't just say that. Genuinely mean that. Okay? So if you say, oh, I can help you, I can teach you, I'm a this, I'm a that, don't just say it, mean it. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to do it, mean it. But go ahead,
Feel like
Mama, because you listening.
everybody has, you know what? I'm gonna share some with you guys, and I'm trying to get Blue to think about this. I don't know. Should I tell him about my saying? Okay.
Yes, you should.
Okay. So I'm always on YouTube, and I'm like listening to people say how they got started and what to do and what not to do, and different ways to get subscribers real fast. Everybody got their little thing, right? But one thing that I heard that stuck to me like false teeth with some glue was niches got riches.
Mm-hmm.
Niches got riches. So if you got a niche, you can make money. Everybody's niche is not the same. So riches got niches. Niches got riches.
And don't try to steal that idea because we already got a t-shirt coming. I'm just saying we ain't talking about stealing though, but okay. All right. Go ahead, Mama.
Riches got niches. Niches got riches. If you got
But
a
I'm not going to do
niche,
it quite that way that she's saying that. But you can go ahead and write it down though. But anyway, go ahead, Mama. Go ahead,
yeah,
Mama.
niches got riches. You can take your niche because everybody says when you do when you come out and you're crafting, that it's a niche. You have a niche. You have a niche. And I'm like, okay, riches got niches.
But
Got
this the
niche.
thing too. They say it's a niche, but at the same time, this helps a lot of people as far as therapy. This helps save people lives because you have people that didn't want to do nothing else, didn't think they could do anything else with their life, their time, or anything else. And by them actually getting up here and crafting, getting up here and getting on people's lives with them and doing projects with them, really, it really does help. It really does help. It really truly does. We are
Yes,
finished the wood healing. I used my regular silver. I have no idea. I got this long time ago, so I don't know exactly the color name, but yeah. What you're saying, Miss C? You made a short about it. No, we ain't make
yeah,
we
no,
ain't
no,
make a
no. She's talking about the riches got niches. The niches
yeah,
got
and
rich.
I'm telling
I did, Miss C. And
you did make a short.
yeah, I did.
You
I
made a
sure did.
short.
I
Well, you
sure did
made a
talk
short.
about it.
You know what, y'all, she
I
hiding
sure
stuff from
did.
me, y'all. I ain't know
That
nothing
just
about
goes to show somebody paying attention to the OG.
it. Mm-mm,
Now, Miss
mm-mm,
C be out
mm-mm.
there supporting. I try to support everybody. If I
I
see
do
you
too.
post something, the
Yep,
notification, I'm gonna go. I'm usually the first one on the page too to make a statement or like it or whatever. Because I mean, you do to others what you want done to you. I want that type of
exactly,
support, so I give that
exactly,
type of support.
exactly. Because if I see somebody that's supporting me, I dare gonna sure do turn around what? Because I don't know if y'all know, if y'all on y'all mobile device and you go and you reply to somebody's comment, you actually can click on their name and go to their channel. So if you are not subscribed to them, just help them out. Just help them out. Yes, you might not like their comment, their little content or whatever, where you want to do that every day, but it does not hurt to go ahead and hit that little like button, hit that little subscribe, and help a person out. Because guess what? That goes a long way. And you know what? It what they call it. Didn't cost you nothing. It is free 99. Go on and
Okay,
hit that
so
time form.
hold
It's a
on. Let me share something with you guys. Okay,
okay.
Miss Blue.
Uh-oh. She about to
She
talk
had
about me.
a short that she did
Oh
where
Lord.
she was talking about the dang on car wash, y'all. She
Mm-mm.
was talking about
Mm-mm.
the car washes. She was singing the song Car Wash. I don't know how many views that has right now, but it got 1,700 views, and all she was doing was sitting in the car singing about the car wash. Okay? It's like, oh my God. So,
Thank you,
while we're
ma'am.
out here trying to figure out what it takes,
Yeah.
you never know. You
Yeah.
never know. Hi, Spilling the Diversity. Welcome in.
Yeah, y'all. I was just in one of my little karaoke moments, and I was like, you know what? Let me go and see who I all out here feeling a little car wash mood. So I just did it, and they got 1.7, y'all. So I'm grateful. I'm thankful. It was just a little, every now and then, Blue like to have a little fun, like the little, you know, play around a little bit. So I do that. Like I was in the kitchen playing with Coda earlier. So like I said, if y'all didn't get a chance to check that short out, go and check that short out. Because Coda was in the kitchen doing what? Being a big back. He was being a big back. His back is big. Because that's all Coda do. That's his favorite spot in the whole house. If I get up out this room right now and head to the kitchen, he gonna meet me there. He gonna be there before me, y'all.
So you
Coda
need to
got a
do a
big back.
live. We'll have to do one where we feature Storm and Coda.
Yeah, sure. She got a little Yorkie too. But see, Storm don't be in her way like Coda be over here, man. Coda think he a whole human over here. All up in the window. People can't even walk on the sidewalk. He go, "Ruh, ruh, ruh, ruh." I said, boy, you don't own that sidewalk. Them people can walk right there. Leave them people alone. But y'all, I'm getting ready to pour this in. This is jet hematite. So we're gonna do a little blackness to it, just a little bit. And I love these, y'all, because you see how they shining in there? When you put them on a black shirt, y'all, them things be not blinging, they be blonging, okay? I say blonging.
Yeah.
You're
Don't
gonna need to
sleep
put
on
some shades
black.
on.
What is that? Black ice?
Jet
Is
black.
that color?
No, 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 ma'am. This is jet black hematite. They be
Oh, okay.
blonging on a black shirt, y'all. I had it on, went to a doctor's appointment, and honey, the nurse acted like she was blind, okay? She was blinded. She was blinded by that bling. Yes, she was. She was blinded by that bling bling. I said, okay, girl, you better put some shades on next time. Mm-hmm. Welcome, Miss Sarah. How you doing, honey? Thank you for coming back. How are you feeling today? But y'all, we are doing the inside of the word heal. Because like I said, every now and then we got to heal. And see, you know what? I'm going to tell you something why I love me. So I call her mama, but y'all can't call her mama, okay? So don't do it, okay? But I'm gonna tell y'all why I love Mama Q over there. She know I call her Mama Q. I type it in a heartbeat, Mama Q. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all why I love Mama Q. Cause she know my ways and I know hers real quick, okay? And when she tell me I'm about to go lay down on the couch, girl, I ain't got time for that. And you know what I tell her? I ain't about to hear that. And you know what? She'll tell me stuff I might not want to hear. She will tell me stuff that I need to do, and I'll be like, yeah, okay, mama. She be like, Blue, I ain't gonna tell you no more now, okay? Hey, precious pieces, thank you for coming in. She'll say, what? What I told you, Blue. I'm gonna tell y'all her favorite line to me. What I'm gonna tell you, Blue. And when she tell me that, I know that she mean what she mean, and I'm gonna go ahead and take heed, y'all. Because let me tell y'all something. Like I give y'all motivation every day, I'm gonna tell you something. Even the strongest person, you might feel like you're very, very strong. Even the strongest person needs somebody to tell them what. You better sit down in that corner and pay attention. Okay? So I'm just saying, I love me
Yeah.
some Miss Q right here, okay? Mama Q. So
Yeah.
when somebody tell you something, y'all, don't always say, I know, I got it. Because you learn something new every day. If you're not learning something new, what you doing? What you doing? What are you doing? You need to learn something new. I don't care if it's the smallest little thing, y'all. It means a lot when you learn something and learn something from somebody. Okay? Because if somebody gonna tell you something that's gonna help you, please by all means listen to them. It only take a minute, and then you for yourself to figure out what am I gonna listen to this? Am I gonna do this? What am I gonna do? What do I need to do? How do I need to go about with this information that you gave me? So you just gotta, be grateful and thankful because a lot of times, how they say, God sent people to you for a reason, okay? Now you can have them in your life for what? For a
A
season
reason or a
and a
season.
reason, okay? All
That's
right?
right.
Because like you say, it can be rooted like a tree or it could be some leaves that flow away. So it just depends on who them people are and whether they was meant to be for you. That's all. Okay? So I'm gonna be quiet because I'm gonna let mama talk. Cause y'all know me, I
Oh,
love to
you can,
talk now.
girl, you could
Y'all
talk
know
right
I love
on.
to. I need you. What you over there? What word are you on? Cause you got
I'm
me
on
over here.
heal. I'm on heal. I'm on heal. I'm on
Okay,
heal.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm healing. I'm over here healing right now with you, honey. and
Yeah, I'm
is
on here. I'm on here.
uh-huh.
But what I am going to tell you guys is I'll be back on, and even though right now I'm not a I can cut out the rhinestones. I could bling them. I do a little bit of designing. I'm not right there yet. But when I see something that I like and I want to bling it, I don't care whose design it is. I'll feature it right here. I'll come right here and I'll tell you up and coming designs that I really want to do. I'm gonna tell you, don't sleep. Okay. Oh,
What you about to do, Mama?
I
What you about to
always say his name wrong. Whose name
Mr.
is it?
Gray.
I
Mr. Gray.
always say. Now I'm gonna tell you guys. I did a video, right? And I did this video, and throughout the video, I was doing one of his designs. And in the very first line, I called him Mr. Gary. And then the rest of it, I said his name right. But I would not post that video because I didn't say his name right? So I couldn't figure out how to change his name on there to edit it out or whatever. Child, I ran his name across the whole top of the video.
She was
Just
like,
so I
yeah,
could put
well,
it out there. But that is, I'm telling you, oh my God, he is talented. Don't sleep on his designs. He
Mr.
is
Greg
talented.
Walker,
So
he is a beast with it. He is a
Media
beast.
Excel Media. It said, did I say it backwards?
Excel Media Design. You got it, Mama. You got it, Mama. He is located on Etsy. If you get a chance, go check out these designs. He got 6s and 10 designs and even got them mixed in between. So go check them out. All right. All right, y'all. We are on the word heal. Like I said, this is the inside part of heal. We got jet black hematite. Okay. And we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Thank you for coming in, honey. I like to always greet everybody that is coming in, y'all. And if by any chance y'all might have slipped on by me while I was looking at these rhinestones, making sure I ain't tweaking and putting them in two in a hole. This the black hematite. This the inside. Y'all please forgive me, but I'm gonna see y'all. Y'all keep talking to me because y'all know I talk back. I'm gonna say something back to you. Don't think you're gonna slap out too much and I ain't gonna speak to you now, okay? But anyway, we are now on our third word because we're gonna keep this hush puppy. Y'all know what I like to say. We're gonna keep this hush puppy rolling, and is because y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Mama. I love Mama, and Mama know I can say this. Y'all better not say this, but I can say this. Mama be trying to give up on me sometime, y'all. And I'd be like, yeah, okay. And you know what I do, y'all? Y'all know how like you be talking to your child and your child be ignoring you because they know goodness well that's what you gonna do anyway. Okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all, yeah, I ain't for this today. And I was like, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put this over here so these people can see me. Put this on there. What you doing, Blue? And you know what I did? I ignored Mama because I didn't care what she said. I knew we was gonna see her smiling, pretty face today up on this here screen right here. Y'all know?
They don't
So
make it easy though. I'm
no,
telling you,
they don't.
the devil be busy. I'm
And do
telling you,
and
the
do
devil be busy.
and
The
do.
devil be busy. He be
They never
busy. And
make
I'm one of
things easy.
those. I want to learn it for myself. I want to be able to do it. I want to be
Right.
self-sufficient and independent, and it ain't gonna come overnight. It's just
Mm-mm.
not.
Nope.
Some of you
But I
guys
told
that
you,
have like a lot of subscribers and you have your channels and you've been out there for a while, I be looking and I be asking, how long do it take? How long does it take? Because I mean that first 100, woo! I thought You know, but I had a channel, but I wasn't like active like that.
Right, right.
But you got to stay diligent. You got to be devoted. You got to
Mm-hmm.
always be in a learning mode. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because mama was like, Blue, I don't know what you doing, but I'm gonna tell you something. I know every now and then you feel like you don't want to do such and such, but Blue, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. I ain't gonna tell y'all what she told me because that's between me and her. But anyway, what I am gonna tell you is I'm working on taking heed of what she told me. But anyway, y'all gonna see more of Miss Nita. And a lot of times I be like, yeah, I ain't about to do this. But she told me, Blue, people be sleeping on you, and it's okay though. It's okay though. Because
Yeah.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna bust out. You're gonna bust on out and people gonna see you after you bust out, okay? But you're gonna need to do that first though. So she had to give me that pep talk, y'all. So that's why
Yeah. I
y'all see
mean,
Blue today. Y'all
you
can thank
have the
Miss Queenie.
talent. You have it. You have the knowledge. You know, you have the
Y'all gotta thank
talent. You
Miss
have the
Queenie.
knowledge. You can do a lot of things. I say that about Miss C. She went on there. I was like, I don't think she did two things the same when she did something every day
Oh,
for a
oh,
month. I don't think
oh,
she
she.
did.
Oh,
No,
and,
Miss.
and don't take this wrong, Miss C, but you was showing your okay. You was up there doing the daggone thing, okay? And was. And was.
Every day she did
And she
something
was.
new, something
And she
different.
was. I said, girl, let me find out you over here in my crafting room and you know I got this and that with you and we could be doing that together. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I said, look at her. Look at her. I don't know how. I don't want to hear that word no more. I better never hear that word in your repertoire. I don't know. Girl, when you start saying that, I want you to look, I'm gonna pull you up so you can see me now. Missy, I'm talking to you. Let me make sure you can see me. I'm talking to you. When you get ready to say, I don't know, I want you to put two fingers, do like that and tell yourself what? Girl, you better stop that line. That's what I want you to tell yourself, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, up designs. Hey, cuz. She another one was out here showing out. Showing out. Okay, now. That's what I'm talking about. You got to encourage people. You got to want to do this, okay? You got to want to do it. If it's in you and you want to do it, you need to have people in your corner that's going to root you on. And they're going to tell you also the truth and going to be like, baby, that won't it, baby. But you know what we can do? If you going to tell somebody, that won't it, have a backup and tell them to do what? We can work it this way. Let me help you. If you ain't gonna do that, don't say nothing not mean to nobody, okay? Like Miss Sarah said in my chat over here, be kind to yourself as well as others. Come on, mama over here in this chat, dropping a couple of little bars over here, like my children say. Y'all, I learned something new. I'm gonna show y'all what my children told me. When they be saying bars, I'm gonna make sure y'all can see it. They be saying bars, they be doing their fingers like this. Y'all know I be trying to keep up with them little young ones here and there. They be saying bars. I be like,
What do that
chat.
mean?
It be just mean bars. I mean, you done said something.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You know how them kids come up with some new stuff, and I'd be like,
Oh,
okay, bars. Yeah, but I just love to have fun, y'all. I love to create. I love to design. I love to heat. I love to help people. Don't get me wrong. I love to help people, but at the same
but
time,
only people that
I
want to
have
help themselves. You
and,
can
and you
only
better
help people that want
say
to
that.
help themselves.
And you better say that. And you
You
better
can't
say that.
expect somebody to hand it all to you. It
Exactly.
means nothing to you if you didn't sweat a little bit yourself to get it done.
How they say that's called sweat equity, baby. That's called a little sweat
Yep.
equity because the more you put into yourself, people gonna want to help you put into yourself too, all as well. Okay, they're gonna want to help you. They're gonna be like, oh, look over there doing that daggone thing. Let me go on over here and help her out. Gotta want to do it. Gotta want to do it. And see, like I be telling y'all about my morning motivations, y'all, when I be up there doing the morning motivations. Let me tell y'all something. It's not just motivation for y'all, it's motivation for me as well. Because I need motivation as well. You can't be sitting up there preaching to the choir and you ain't preach to your own self first, okay? So I'm just saying.
You know something, Blue? Something they told me when I was in the military. A lot of times you have to say it out loud for
Mm-hmm.
it to resonate. So to
Mm-hmm.
say it is to believe it, is to do it.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
If you look at I have a tag, a
Mm-hmm.
hashtag, whatever you want to call it. The lady, when she's doing my website, she said, do you have a byline or a tagline? I said, yeah, I sure do. She says, well, what is it? I said, you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's
Okay
it.
now. Okay
Stay
now. When
ready
Mama first
so you
told me
don't
that,
have to get ready. That's right. Hello.
y'all, when Mama first said
Hello.
that to me, I said, you better stop playing. How they say, you better shut up and keep on talking, baby. Because I said, you ain't said nothing. You ain't
You
said
gotta
nothing.
stay
Yes,
ready
ma'am.
so you don't have to get ready.
And you better
Hello.
say that. I
I'm
said, you
like,
better say
ooh.
that.
And the girl
Mm.
that does my hair, that does my locks, she
Uh-huh.
told me that one day in my
Okay.
when I was sitting in the chair, and that was
Uh-huh.
like probably 18 years ago. And when she
Uh-huh.
saw my business card and she saw my page and she saw that, she said, that stuck with you, huh? I said, girl,
Mhm.
you said a
And you
lot
know,
to say nothing, but you said a lot.
okay
I
now.
just made a hashtag out of it. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Hello.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yo, we are on the word repeat. Mama was talking, so I didn't want to interrupt her. But this is Hyacinth. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. Them words sometimes they be so tongue tied. Y'all, I used to call this Hacienda. Now, where the heck I got that from? I guess because I was looking at the TH that's at the end of this word. But it's spelled Hyacinth. So that's why I was calling it Hacienda, y'all. I had made this my own name, okay? But it is called Hyacinth. That is what I'm using on the word repeat. Y'all don't laugh at me in the chat, but if y'all laugh at me, it's all right. It's all love. But y'all know how we be making our own words out of stuff real quick. We be just saying, ooh, that look like Chad. Let me use this word. This word is what? Miss Sarah said she wrote that down, mama. You done told her
Did
something,
she?
Chad. Yes, she did. She
Girl,
said, I wrote that
hey.
down.
Well, I am so glad I was able to give you a gem, a diamond, or a ruby, whatever which one it
You know
was.
that's right. Or a rhinestone, whatever one you want to call it.
Yeah, all right, Stone.
Whatever one you want to call it. Whichever one that floats your boat. But y'all, we
Yeah.
are almost done. Mama taking that time over there. She ain't told us nothing about the colors or nothing. And then when we see it, she gonna bust out. She gonna bust
Hey,
out with them pretty colors and
that's
ain't said a
because you know
word.
what? To be honest with you,
Uh-huh.
it was so much going on trying to get ready to go live and make it. I mean, we had to make sure because I was like, Blue, I don't want to go on here and it don't work or it's echoing or I got to figure something out in the beginning of the live. I wanted, so we did a test thing, right? And we had a couple of epic fails, but we worked through it. So I really didn't have time. I'm gonna put the camera up on me. I really didn't have time to focus on the color. So I was like, you know what? Look, hey, God, take the wheel.
Y'all,
We gonna come
I'm
up
I'm
with
gonna put my
something.
camera up now, y'all. So what she trying to tell me, y'all, is she didn't really care nothing about my design. She ain't even
No,
put
I
no
did.
colors
You know
for me,
what?
y'all. Y'all,
Okay.
y'all, y'all. Y'all, she's trying to tell me she don't love my design or something like that. That's what she's trying to tell me. But y'all let me know if y'all like it once I
This
put it
what
together.
I'm gonna tell you. This what I'm gonna tell you. Hey, call it like you hear it. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't giving that no. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just don't give stuff energy. To
Y'all, she
address
do
it,
me like
to
that all the
comment
time.
on it is to give it energy. So I'm not giving that mess no energy, because this is
Y'all.
what I will tell you. If anybody sends me one of their designs or want me to do one of their designs, or I do one of your designs, it's going to be fire. Because why? I'm going to sell it. I'm going to wear it. So it ain't going to be no half. Beep, beep. Thank you very much. To be continued.
Y'all,
You crazy girl.
y'all know I'm picking, because I'm gonna tell you, you know how you be saying something to your mama and she'll walk off and act like she don't hear you. That's how she'll do it, and mama keep right on talking, act like she ain't hear a word I said. Like, yeah, okay, girl, tell her this.
You say, it's your, hey, like I used to tell my troops in the military, when they come in there trying to tell a lie about something I know they didn't did, or they know, or something that I know they know better. It's your story to tell, boo-boo. It's your story to tell. And you can tell it. That don't mean I got to believe it, but it's your story to tell. So anyway, I used Candy Apple Red on Hustle. I used Capri Blue on Heal. And I am going to put my favorite. I love citrine. They be sleeping on this. And all of my rhinestones today are rhinestones that I have collected over time from the baby's booty. I'm gonna give her a shout out. I used to always. I was, you know what? And I'm gonna tell you something else. Remember, I was telling you how I was collecting stuff, and I was in the bushes, and I was so afraid. Guys, tell me, does vinyl and rhinestones have a shelf life? You know what I'm saying? Is it a certain amount of time you can hold them or keep them before they're not any good anymore?
I'm wondering, because I went to, and that's true, because I went to go and cut some vinyl, and I know my cut settings and everything, and I'm like, what in the world is this piece of rubber I got? That thing wouldn't pull apart, y'all. I thought, I lied to y'all now, y'all. I thought I was going to have to pull it off with a pair of pliers. That thing did not cut. That daggone vinyl was for darn. But when you got ready to pull it apart, you can see that the elasticity of it was weird. It was real walky, like. So I'm just wondering, like you said, does it really have a shelf life? I'm wondering. Or do I'm supposed to leave it in the wrap I got it from? Am I supposed to have it like in a cold area only? I mean, what's the deal with that?
I'm going to tell you what somebody told me, and when they told me, my heart sunk. That it has a lot to do. It could have a lot to do with not how it's stored, but where it's stored. So you got to know, I'm in Vegas. It gets 120, 125 degrees. So I had some rhinestones that I was using, and the back of it, the gray part, which is the adhesive,
right?
You can see it coming off. You know, when you pulled it up, you could see. Right. But now I look, and now that I think about it, and I'm pulling out rhinestones, it was only that color, and it wasn't a baby booty. It wasn't a baby booty's rhinestone either. Let me clarify that. It wasn't one of hers. But
well, people go run their mouth.
Hey, call it like you see it, and go say it. But it wasn't one of the baby booty's rhinestones. I'm not gonna say where they did come from. I will say where they did not come from, because I'm 100. I stand on 100. But it was just that color. It was crazy. It was crazy.
I've gotten
So
it
I
from
was
some
like,
very.
every time I open one, I'm crossing my fingers like, oh my God. Because that would
Yeah.
be a whole lot of wasted money. I'm telling you.
I
Because I've
have
been,
gotten some from a reputable company, and I went and it was a bag. I'm not telling you where the place is, but it was a bag like this, and oh my God, inside of it you could see nothing but the glue had completely separated from the rhinestones. I was like, wow, that's
yeah,
crazy.
I didn't know, Blue. I was collecting and packing back the whole time I was going to school. I was buying
Mhm.
different things for the day when I was going to be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
I had
right,
no
right.
idea. I had no idea. I was like, oh,
Well,
I'll have inventory. I'll have all my machines. I'll be ready. If
mm-hmm.
all of that stuff that I bought is bad, oh my God, it is not going to be anything nice.
Miss C was saying in your chat that yes, it does have a shelf life on it. It depends on how it's stored. And I never knew that because
What?
I've had my vinyl in the sun, I've had it in cool places, I've had it in warm places. So I don't know. Yes, Miss Vera, that daggone glitter HTV. Oh my God, I hate the way it separates from the daggone carrier sheet. I've had some very bad HTV glitter vinyl. Oh my goodness.
And
What a waste.
it doesn't matter what name brand it is. It's just that
Mhm.
it's what it's composed of, right?
I really think
Oh,
that's what it is. Because have you ever gotten any like glitter HTV and you go to iron it, and when you using pressure and you really using a heat press and you have a nice amount of pressure and you go to take it off, and it feels real gritty, like they did some extra, like it's almost like sandpaper. Who
oh
wants to wear
wow.
that? Who wants to wear that? So you have to be careful where you're getting your vinyl from and your rhinestones. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But y'all see where we got ours from. That's all I'm gonna say. You put that in your head and keep it on. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
I
All right.
remember when I first saw her on a live, and I was like just watching, and I was looking at, her talking about the baby booties, rhinestones, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh my God, how do you get how do you get connected, and what does
Mm-hmm.
it take? And I thought it
Right.
was a whole big old thing. Girl, I sent a message, and all you have to do is just go to the website. I was like, oh, okay, because they were saying buy in. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking that you had to be within that group,
Yes,
and they did
yes,
a
yes,
business buy-in. I didn't know that it was open, to
yes.
anybody that wanted to, contribute. And I've had,
Right.
nothing but good
I
luck.
haven't had no
And I
problem.
love, 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 love,
I
love.
haven't had any. And if y'all even want to go a step further, although I'm using Blue Flock because yes, Mama funds was a little low, but I did get this right here. But if y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just show you. I can't do nothing but show you real quick. Okay, let me pull something out. Okay. Now if you want to go a step further, she does have purple flock as well. So I'm just telling you, and it peels like butter. It does. It really, really, truly
It
does.
just tell,
So,
hey, we here to tell the truth and shame the devil.
and you better
It
do
just,
that.
I mean, it is what it
You better
is.
do
And
that.
when
And you
you're
better
in
do that.
business, you're in business to do what? Provide a positive experience and a good product. So if you got to
Mm-hmm.
pay a little more, if you got
Mm-hmm.
to go to a certain vendor, if you
Mm-hmm.
got to wait a little longer, hey, do that. Because in the
Yep.
end, it comes back to look good for you.
Right.
I didn't even know what I was doing. I wasn't even doing rhinestones, but I knew when I got ready to do them, I was going to have a collection of them.
Honey, I remember I wasn't even doing rhinestone. I was doing a little something. Like I had put rhinestones on the shoe long time ago. I had made some Dallas Cowboy, and yes, Dallas don't come for me. I'm just saying I love y'all team so much. Y'all have always been my teammate since I was a little girl. But anyway, that's my spiel for that real quick. I have did some Dallas Cowboy shoes. Awesome little bubbles. You know how you get the little, we used to back in the day, yes, I'm about to tell my age. We used to call them pumpkin seeds back in the day, the little bubbles, the little white bubbles. I had got a pair out of Family Dollar. And I said, you know what? I ain't doing nothing. I'm about to sit here and bling these out. I got my rhinestones together. I bling them daggone shoes out. And I mean, like I said, I ain't know nothing about no rhinestones, but honey, when I turned on that TV screen and I seen Crackable Things, which is Patrice, and I seen Baby Booty, which is Mrs. E, and I seen them playing with them stones. I was like, wait a minute, hold up, what this is? I know about the flatbacks now, because you got to put the little glue on the back. But when I seen they already had glue on there, I was like, girl, shut your mouth and keep on talking. I'm about to give me some of them. Honey, I started blinging every daggone thing inside. I said, and when I'm going to put this on? Some flop. What in the heck is flop? And I found out what all that was. Honey, what you talking about? Like I said. But like I said. Hey, Bookie. Oh, I got my baby back there in the background, y'all. Her and Coda. Oh, you are? Thank you for watching from your room, baby. I appreciate you. She got y'all fat Coda. But when I seen them put them two together, y'all, what you talking about? I was like, oh, it's on like how they say, like hot butter popcorn. You better stop playing with me. I said you better stop playing with me. Mm. Y'all, let me mute myself for a minute, because them children be coming in slowly but surely asking you for stuff. Y'all give me 1 minute. Y'all know how it is. Life be life with kids, y'all.
So I am working on the word repeat. And again, I'm using citrine. And I guess everybody has their own way of how they cut out stuff and how they brush it in and stuff. So I chose to group the word hustle, reel, and repeat together, and then brush it in as one, just using the blue tape to separate the words and stuff. And then I'll brush in the scattered part and just fill it in. But everybody it's a way. Everybody have their way of doing it. This is the way that I thought would be a little easier for me. And we may not, she'll probably get finished with hers. I probably won't. But if I don't
I'm
get
back
finished with
from
it, if I'm not finished with it, then I'll press it, and then I'll show it later.
she gonna do it short, y'all. Cause I'm gonna make sure she do. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, don't sleep. Don't sleep on Miss Queenie. She might be telling y'all all that. And she trying to act like she all shy and stuff, y'all. Don't sleep on Miss Queenie now. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But
I saw up
I'm
designs in here.
I'm on my last color, which is the light topaz, y'all. And we gonna get
Thank
ready
you
to
for that. Thank you, spilling the diversity of like she said, like, subscribe,
and
share
even
out the video.
yes, honey, and do that. And I greatly appreciate y'all, each and every one that come by and drop a how you doing. I'm glad to see you, Blue. I'm glad to see you, Mama Queenie. Y'all don't call her Mama Queenie though, like I said, y'all call her BDAZZLING Designs, okay? All right. Yeah, I'm a little on the spoiled side. Y'all don't come for me. I am. Okay? You love who love you, okay? Y'all don't come for me though. A design says she here, mama. She said
Yeah, I
you
don't
call
know.
my
Put in the
name.
chat, up designs. Put in the chat. I heard that I couldn't find it, but you had something that went over 1,000 views too. What was it? Tell me, tell
Her
me, tell me,
hair.
tell me.
Her hair.
Huh?
Her
Oh, the
hair.
one where she was flossing her locks where she had just got them done.
And you better
Oh,
know
I'm like, oh
it.
my God. Really? So I'm just saying, you just
And
never know.
she did. And she
You
did.
just
Mm-hmm.
never know what is going to be
Yeah.
what takes you over. I
Mm-hmm.
know Miss Joy's one, she had one that she thought was just, nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and it went bam. It went over the top too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wake up one morning and maybe
Yeah.
one of
But
mine
see,
will
that's
do
the
that.
thing. Oh, it ain't no maybe. It is. I'm gonna tell y'all something. That girl called Algorithm. Y'all know I ain't saying her name right though. But that girl called Algorithm, that girl right there, that's a whole total person. I'm just saying because you might wake up one day and she decide that she want to give you the game, and then some days she might say, "Girl, I ain't even fooling with you. I ain't got time for you today. So we only gonna give you about maybe 20. Okay, we ain't even gonna put that 1 point something up there for you. Okay, so I'm just saying that girl called Algorithm, she be rhythming. Okay, y'all." And if she vibing with you that day, if she done had her good cup of coffee, then she
That's just
fool with you.
really
That's all I
because
can say.
I was Blue, I was reading something and it
Mm-hmm.
actually said that you can go to your, don't get me wrong if I'm not saying this right, your
Mm-hmm.
analytics for your
Mm-hmm.
videos and your shorts, and
Mm-hmm.
analytics will tell you which ones of your lives or shorts did what. So they give
Yeah.
you the roadmap right in there. I ain't never even went back there. And
Mm-hmm.
Blue always talking about what YouTube anniversary. Is that YouTube? What is it?
University.
University? I said anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I stay on YouTube University. And everybody be like, well, where that's at? No, it's just actually YouTube, y'all. I stay up on YouTube, okay? Because my thing is I love to learn. I love a lot of different things. So I'm kind of, as they say, eclectic. And I like a lot of different things. So how I be telling y'all better get in a room. It could be a different room because you never know what's gonna help you get to where you need to be at. Whether it's learning how to sew, whether it's learning how to put a seed in the ground,
I
y'all better get
know.
into it, okay? Get into it. I'm telling you. So I
I
be all over
know.
YouTube.
I went
I
on.
be all over YouTube.
I went on a and this is something else too. I'ma say, y'all. Y'all hear me? Hear me out. Hear me good. I went on a page, right? And I'll tell you whose page it was after the story. And I went on the page and I had subscribed to them because Blue told me, don't sleep on so and so. You need to go check them out because, they be giving out good information and it's a good vibe over there. The community, it's different communities, right? And sometimes you may not fit. It may not be a good fit for you, and that's okay. It may not be a good fit for you. That's okay. But I move around. So anyway, when I responded to a comment and that person realized that I was in the chat, they instructed their moderator to post my link to my channel and told everybody to go over there and subscribe to my channel. I don't know them from Adam, but the vibe and the click was immediately, and that is, who was it, Blue?
Big Rooster.
Blue Rooster.
Don't pay me no mind. My mind was on blue something. But Big Rooster. Big Roo. I call him Big Roo.
Y'all
It was
check him
Big Roo.
out. Y'all go check him
Yeah.
out.
Yup, because
There's a lot of
I said, Mama, you bow, Big Roo bow. Let me hook you up with somebody good, okay? Let me hook you up real good. I said, go on over there and check Big Roo out. Cause he bold. He is very funny. Very funny. He keep you laughing. And he good people. She said, okay, I'm gonna see what you're talking about. Yeah. So sometimes you can be the connect for the person they need a connection. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they like, that's their thing. Why not hook them up?
and then
Okay? Why not let them connect?
it just so happened that the night that I went on, he was actually videoing himself bowling. And I was talking about him and telling him I was saying terms he'd never heard before. Oh, it was just too funny. But I really enjoyed the fellowship. I mean, I felt like I was welcome there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one, and I think it's a no-no. I've seen it happen, but you don't go on people's channels and solicit subscribers and take away from their flow. You don't ask questions to make them look stupid because you don't think they're going to know the answer. People do different things. The devil be busy. Don't get it twisted. But it was such a positive vibe, and I just really, he left a lifelong impression with me. A lifelong. I'll tell you somebody else. When I very first time I was on well, it wasn't the first time, but I was in somebody's live and they realized I had got a channel. I had got a channel, and they told me to drop my link to my channel, right? Honey, what is drop a link? What do that mean? I had no clue what that meant, right? And Gail Designs touched my heart, and she'll be forever special to me because she went and found my channel and she dropped my link. It's the little things, y'all. You know what? It's the little things. It's the little things. It's the little things. And that was very impressionable for me. If you have not subscribed to her channel, go over there, drop some love on Miss Gail. I don't know if she's still in here or not.
We're gonna have to get you modded up because your mods right now would have been dropped all these channels in your
Okay.
Yeah,
well, you know what? Remember, I was just talking about it. You know, people was talking about being a mod on the channel. I want to know what that is, because this, to me, is like this. It's like asking somebody to be your maid of honor in your wedding. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody that's going to be good, that's going to do the job, and it actually is an honor to me. I don't know about nobody else, but you know, you want to know what they want, what they expect, and be able to do. Like when they go live, this you if you make that commitment, you want to be able to be there to help them.
Right, because my thing is you should always take it seriously, because think about it. I'm got y'all over this way, y'all, because that's where I went on and pulled out the old little face for y'all. I think, in fact, I'm gonna measure this. I don't even know how big this is. But my thing is, when somebody asks you to be a mod, it is a huge thing. It is. It's a big thing. And you should always consider it as that, because for the simple fact is that's that person's driving, moving, baby, really. And by them asking you to do that, don't take it lightly. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I feel it's an honor. So I'm very grateful and appreciative to anybody that asked me to be a mod for them. But let's measure this little heat press, y'all. I pulled this out the closet, y'all. Y'all know when I told y'all I moved and I was packing up and doing all that. Child, put this little heat press right on in the closet somewhere. But let's see how big this is. This is 12 by
Oh my God, my new phone
12 by
ringing and I
9
don't
and a
even.
half. It's 12 by
Yeah.
9 and a half, y'all. So we gonna use it though. How about that? Now let me find a Teflon sheet. Y'all had to dust it off and wipe it off and everything. Let me turn this way so I can see if y'all
I'm ready
comment.
to go to the heat press too.
Well, you better do that. We waiting. What you
But
saying?
no, you go ahead because I just finished these. I still got to do the scatter part. So like I told them, I don't want to hold them too long. Those that want to stay fine. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna turn on the heat press because when I do the scatter, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna do it all one color. I'm not gonna do it individual.
Okay. Well,
But you go ahead. You go ahead, Mama.
okay. I'm
I
going
don't
to
know
go
who
ahead
this
and pull my
is
shut over
calling
here.
me.
I'm looking for my pickup tool because every now and then, y'all, when you do rhinestones, and even though you go ahead and pick them up, you might have one or two that might take and act like he don't know where he supposed to be at. So I'm just getting my picking tool so I can have it ready over here. I did do some other designs. I don't know how many of y'all might have been, really paying attention to Mama Nita over here when she be playing around with them little shorts and stuff every now and then. I'm just saying. But one I haven't even released yet. And oh no, I'm about to make a mess trying to show y'all something. Oh no, we're not gonna do that one. Okay, now I'm gonna show y'all the one that I have released. And it is y'all, if y'all want this design, y'all just let me know. Y'all just email me because I haven't really put anything on my pay hip. I'm just being real, okay? I'm being honest, okay? But this is the design. I did do this design the other day, and I do have this. I did do a video for this. So it's growing, glowing, and flowing because we want to continue to keep it moving, right? All right. Now that's one design. Y'all seen the design we working on tonight. And then I did this one the other day. It's grind still gracefully. So you got your rhinestones, and then you got gracefully, which is in vinyl. Because if y'all seen my other video where I got that pack from Amazon that's full of vinyl, I wanted to
Yeah.
include vinyl in that. My other daughter is calling me. Please excuse me for 1 minute, y'all. I apologize.
Okay, so y'all, here we go. This is the part that everybody be scared of, and I call it drop it like it's hot. So I need to stand up so I can get a good look at this here. So, and this is some new masking tape. So, bam. All right. She went.
I apologize, y'all. I told y'all life be life, and I'm in the middle of trying to show y'all something. And one of my other children who is coming home from school, y'all know how it is. But anyway, but y'all, when I sit around and I be in the think tank, that's what I call it, because y'all know I don't call it BATHROOM because of Coda. Because if he hear that, he act a plumb fool, y'all. So I call it the think tank. And every now and then, that thought, when you talk,
Girl.
when you talking to God and God talking to you, and he be giving me ideas and things I need to be, on. So grind still gracefully. Because you're going to go ahead and do that hustling and do what you need to do. But you need to do it gracefully, okay? And with respect to what? To yourself. So that's what this came about. Like I said, grind still gracefully. Like I said, if y'all want these designs or anything like that, y'all just reach out to me, okay? And no, I'm not going to bust you in your head and want to get your whole wallet because I don't do that, okay? But when things and thoughts and stuff come to my mind, I've been trying to put it on. How they be trying to put it on wax. Nope, I put mine on shirts. Okay. So I'm gonna be quiet now because mama got something to say. I don't know what she's saying to y'all.
I'm finna show y'all something.
And you
So,
gotta do that. Let me see, Miss Lady. Let me see, Miss
so
Lady. Okay, I gotta turn my
I
thing.
have a embroidery design
Ooh,
that I had. Now don't get me wrong. I don't digitize yet, even though I do have. I don't digitize yet, even though I do have said programs. I'm still learning, like I said, but I do have a digitizer, and he's pretty good. He does the thing, and he don't break my pockets, and we work together. We have a working relationship. So this is going to be a patch, and let me see. Can you see it?
bring it
Let me
closer,
see.
Mama. No, up to your face almost. Your face. Now bring it up. Now bring it straight up to the camera. Yes. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That is
Okay.
beautiful.
It is going to be make money, not friends.
Okay,
Okay, so
now.
this was just a test out. Okay, so when I did the test, and it's not finished because it got all the way to the bottom, and I had one of them, what you call them things where the thread and all of that lock up.
Nest,
Bird's
the nest.
nest. Yeah, that damn bird came and sat down. So it's actually going to be a patch, so I'll have an outline and everything. But my brother was telling me, I was like, sometimes people just, they don't, even though you support them, they don't want to reciprocate. There's no reciprocation. So what he said, girl, make money, not friends. So that was the creation of this patch. So I like sayings, and I'm like, yeah, that's going to be. So when I redo it, I'm going to change the money because there's money in there, the colors a little bit, but that's a patch that I'm working on. Just thought I'd share that with you. I love, love, love embroidery. I love embroidery. I started with bling, but I love, love, love embroidery. Okay. So we dropped it like it's hot. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, where my little sheet at? Let's see if we can pick it up now. I'm going to have to do some work on these cameras. I like your view a lot better than mine. I got to see what you're working with over there.
Oh, me, Mama? Just
Yeah.
a good web camera.
Yeah, mine.
I did show y'all a brown shirt, but what I didn't realize is that shirt was one of my big shirts. That's a 5X. So no, we're not gonna put that on there. How about we gonna put that on this pink shirt right here instead? Because I don't know where I was going with that, y'all. Mama might got some peoples, but her peoples ain't that big that she need that shirt now. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna keep that for a rainy day, just in case somebody decide they need that and they can fit that. Okay. But other than that, we're gonna go ahead and move along. I am using a Gildan shirt. That's what I was showing y'all, Gildan shirt, until I looked at that tag and realized that tag said a 5X, and I don't know where I was going at with that. But we're gonna go ahead and split this in half. We're gonna go ahead and split that in half. Y'all give me one more minute. One more minute. One more
What?
minute.
Okay, I'm trying to pick these rhinestones up. I got a couple of them that are being a little bit stubborn. And sometimes when the rhinestones won't come out of here, it's because there's a little bit of glue in the block. I've been doing pretty good with it.
Y'all,
But
I
we're
love
gonna
y'all. Y'all know
we're
I
gonna
love y'all. And y'all see why I be talking about life be lifing? Cause I got y'all know I got 6 kids. So out of six, I got two left at home. The boys gone, but the girls is here. So every now and then when I get a little interruption, y'all show me a little grace because y'all know what it is. Okay. But anyway, I am back. Okay. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the heat press and we're gonna go ahead and press this, okay? All right. All right. Is this on pause or what? What happened? Because I don't see nothing going on over here. Okay, because I don't even know if I don't even know if y'all commenting over here and I'm missing it or what. But I appreciate anybody in the bushes. Y'all know I love y'all. Thank you very, very, very much. Okay, y'all know how I always show y'all. If you have never been to my live before, I'm showing you now. This is your little cheat guide when you are trying to make sure that you have your design centered. You want to take and do just like this. And not only when you do this, you actually get the moisture out your shirt as well. Because you know what you want to do, and make sure your these two pieces right here are together. That's your shoulders. Because anytime a shirt has sat around in your house, it's been in a bag or wherever, you need to get that moisture out, okay? So that is why I say to you, always make sure you take a little bit of that moisture out, one, and two, you're going to also do your little cheat guide. And another thing, because you know your design, you don't want your design way up here. I mean, that's what the way you like it, and I'm going to be quiet. But if you don't, do from the very top. You see this very top right here? That
Right
little
here.
ring, that first little ring. You can do 3 or 4 fingers down. So since I'm gonna do 4 fingers down, I'm gonna put it right here on the heat press right here. Because guess what? That's gonna not only be my cheat, but that's gonna be my cheat sheet of my cheat. Okay? So we're gonna do that like that. We're gonna take and go right down with this. Boom. Just like that. We just want to do a little bit because we just want to take a little moisture out. We don't need it. We don't need a whole lot. And then y'all know some of us, and we don't have no irons no more, so we use the heat press and everything like that. So baby, go on and take that shirt down a little further. Now, if I was on my 15 by 15, we wouldn't be doing this. But being that I am on this small one, what we said it was 9 by 12, we're gonna go ahead and do this little bottom piece right here and take that moisture out as well. Because you know our design don't stop at that one word. It go a little further. So we're gonna do all that at one time. We're gonna pull this up. Now, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. See your little cheat guide? It stopped right there. So that lets you know that's where you're gonna start at. And you got boom right down the middle. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and put this right here. We know where we starting at. We know where we stopping at. And I could almost bring y'all over top, but that's doing too much. I don't know. I might can stretch y'all out. Give me a minute. I might can stretch y'all out so y'all be right on top. But I ain't gonna make y'all sick and dizzy. So I'm going to stop the camera for 1 minute, okay? All right. Y'all, I'm still here though. Y'all can keep talking though. Y'all can keep talking to me in the chat. Miss Nita is here. I just don't want to make y'all what dizzy. All right, let me move my designs around because we don't want them to get messed up in the process of me trying to shift y'all around and make y'all comfortable right with me. So y'all be sitting what right here with me. Y'all be sitting right here with me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know where Mama Queenie went to. She ain't said nothing else to us, y'all. Mama Queenie trying to tell us she don't love us no more. Y'all, what Mama doing? Y'all checked on Mama? Somebody check on Mama real quick for me.
Child, I'm right here.
You
I
know
am
I know.
doing I turned on my heat press and I am doing my scatter.
Oh, okay.
So
So you
I'll
over
be
there.
ready.
So
Yeah,
you
I'll be
over there.
ready.
Are you
Like I
over there?
said, I'm not in no big rush. I just wanted to come on and get comfortable with going live and fellowship and interact and
And we love you and thank you for that. Thank you so very kindly. Because you didn't
use
did
this
right.
StreamYard that I'm paying for and I don't never
Mm-hmm.
use.
Because you sure done told Blue to what? Come on here, girl. Come on, do a little something, girl. Come on, play around a little bit with this, with the yard. Let's play with the yard a little bit. Now, I don't know what the heck I'm about to do, but it looks like I'm about to mess some stuff up. And ears.
You know.
Yes, I am, because you don't even know what I'm doing.
Okay, so I was telling them that different people cut out their stuff different ways. So I grouped all my words together and cut it out as one, but then I did my scatter individually. So how did you cut yours? Did you cut it all together? Did you cut it individually? How did you do it?
Okay, I cut my word and then my scattered under it. So each one of my words has its scattered method right under it.
So then you cut it individually and place it.
Yes, ma'am. Indeed. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm just moving y'all around. I hope y'all don't hear all that noise I'm making. But I'm trying to get y'all in a better spot. Okay. We don't want all that. We want to be able to see and not be all in the room. I know how Blue be doing. Blue be a little extra every now and then. I know how I be doing, but I be wanting y'all to have that whole experience though. Let me see where y'all at. Let me see. Oh, y'all right on top. Or is y'all?
Yeah, you're right there.
Is y'all or is y'all not? Is y'all or is y'all not? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm trying to move the comments around because I don't want to be in the dark.
Yeah, that's something you have to master. I see how everybody have to figure out how they can see the chat and
I get my iPad. That's what I do. I do an iPad. If I don't have my iPad, then I will make sure that I definitely have a phone or something. You just have to always make sure it's muted because you don't want to be on there and you hear all that extra echo and reverberation. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna stop y'all for one quick minute because I'm gonna make sure y'all stable. Okay, so we're gonna do that like this. We're going to put that down like that. And I'm going to make sure it stay right there. But, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what we not going to do. We not going to be on here falling and all up under the table. And I'm giving y'all a concussion or none of that. We ain't about to do none of that. None of that. I don't know how Blue do. Blue being a little extra right now. But Blue wants y'all to see what she see. I want y'all to see what I see. I can't sing, y'all. I'm just picking with y'all. But anyway, I'm so very, very glad to enjoy y'all company today. Because I haven't done that in a while. How about that? I have not done that in a while. How about that? Okay, where did my extra people go to? Where did my extra people go to? As soon as I find my extra people, I can get this going, y'all, because I want y'all, like I said, I want y'all to see what I see. Now, let me see if y'all going to be able to see like this. Oh, yeah, I got y'all off. That way. Y'all need to go this way.
I like your little girl up there.
What little girl?
When you went off camera, the little girl that was walking when you went off camera.
Oh, that one? Oh, thank you. That's my little AI, y'all. Y'all know I fool around with AI a little bit. One day I'll get on here and just totally get into it and show y'all. You know, I play around with the computer every day. That's my thing, y'all. That's my first love, designing. If I don't do nothing else, I love to design. Love to the design. Love it. I be doing that every day, all day. I mean, if y'all watch any of my videos, y'all see that. I love to design, put stuff together. I like for you to come to my channel and get a whole experience. And what I mean by that, whether it's a whether you say it's a cinematic type of thing or not, I like for y'all to be able, bam, we got action. I want y'all to be able to come to my channel and be like, oh, okay, girl, you did that one. I like that. Let me sit down and get my popcorn and do what? enjoy the video, enjoy the movie. So when y'all come to my channel, I love for y'all to get that type of experience. So I dibble and dabble around with AI a lot. Okay. And like I said, one day I will do a video for that. Shamika, Shamika, hey boo boo. What you doing this evening? Are you busy? I see you came to hang out with me. How are you? All right, y'all. Oh Lord, y'all about to go. Y'all about to go in the bushes somewhere. What we doing? Y'all, let me put this on what you calm again. I don't know where Mama went to, but I'm still here, y'all. I'm
Finding
still
the
here.
center of my shirt.
Okay. You doing that centerpiece thing too, like I just showed
Split it in
them.
half. Yeah, I
Okay, you
am.
better do that. You better do that, Mama. Okay, you know
Cause
what? I think I
I
got.
gotta master these cameras. I want a camera that's on my my heat press. So
How they say boom? I think I got action. I think I got action again, y'all. What y'all say? That's a better view. Y'all give me thumbs up, give me blue hearts in the chat or something, so I know. Oh, you
that's a
currently
good look.
driving.
I'm looking at it on the TV. That's a good look.
Thank you. If you're driving, Miss Shamika, I'm gonna need you to put what 10 and 2. Okay, I love you, but go on and drive. Just listen. Don't chat back with me. Just listen. Okay. All right, honey. All right.
Yeah, y'all better stop.
I'm okay. I'm
You
gonna move
better
this over so
stop. I'm finna
I'm moving
tell
this
you
over.
something.
You ain't about
I'm
to tell
finna
me.
tell you something.
You ain't about to
Don't
tell
tell
me
me it
nothing.
wasn't no preparation. Don't tell me it wasn't no preparation.
What in the heck is we talking about? Y'all,
Cause this
y'all got me
Because this
lost.
what I'm talking about. Let me see.
Got me
This just
lost.
the
Y'all. What
first
you talking
part.
about?
Look, Blue.
What?
Look, Blue.
Bam!
Can you see it?
Bam! You better let her do that, y'all. Y'all better let her do that. Y'all better let her do that. See
Look
what I'm
at
talking
that. Oh my God.
what I'm talking about, y'all? Mama Queenie be over there playing with stuff, y'all.
Woo.
She be over there
Blang,
playing with
blang.
them. She be
Blanging
playing
on
over there with
blang. Blanging on blang. We blanging. We blanging in
okay, y'all. If
Vegas.
y'all can see, we going down with the first part, and that is hustle. We gonna hustle because what I said, we gotta hustle, y'all. We gotta do what we need to do. Okay? We're gonna go ahead and put our Teflon down. And for this little heat press, like I said, y'all know I know I'm gonna do my 15 by 15, but I wanted to play around with the 9 by 12 today. So I do have the 9 by 12 set at 345 for 40 seconds on the rhinestones. You want to make sure you have even good pressure. We're gonna go down, we're gonna flip that button. Okay? All right. I know that's right. Auntie Vera, you see her over there showing out, hollering about something. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be doing this and that, y'all. I'm gonna do
I,
mine later.
I,
I'm gonna do mine
hey,
later.
hey. I be
Yeah,
doing it. I didn't even put no thought to it. That shit come
yeah,
automatic.
y'all. That be that. You know, I ain't even gonna say them words. That's that.
Automatic.
That's that.
Automatic.
That's that. Shut
I
your mouth.
can't wait to wear this.
Y'all see how wrinkled my shirt is? I am gonna iron the rest of this shirt with this heat press, y'all. Because like I said, you know how it is when you got two heat presses and 2 and 3 heat elements. You no longer want to do what on an iron. So this become your iron. So I'm gonna iron the rest of it. I'm just letting y'all know. But in the meantime, between time, we're gonna go ahead and
Let's
keep this hush puppy rolling. Like I said, this is the outside of hustle. We're gonna go ahead and peel, peel, peel. We're gonna peel, peel, peel. Okay, we got one. One that want to show his hey hey. So we're gonna go ahead and where's my pen at? We're gonna get the pen and we're gonna put him back where he belongs at because we don't want him to mess up or interfere with our design because remember we do have a scattered method today.
You know
And
what, Blue?
yes, ma'am.
If you have a problem, this is to anybody in the chat. If you have a problem lining up a scatter, I'm gonna tell
Mm-hmm.
you a little secret.
You better come on with it.
Take and cut each individual letter and go in at it one by one. Line up every time.
Okay, and you better tell us some things. Y'all better listen to Mama. She got us, y'all. She got us. And
go right in.
Okay, y'all. This is the way I do mine. I flip it over on the back because we want the rhinestones to stay on that side and not on this side, because you know every now and then the tape get a little weak, or it might not be all that. And I don't know. Some of it might have shelf life. We done learned that about 2 things today that got shelf life. But we're going to go in just like this with the little scatter method. And like Mama just said, if this thing don't line up, I know what to do. I already know what to do. I already know what to do. But I like it
because when you put the tape down, if it doesn't line up, like if it's too far, if it's not too far off, you can just take your finger or your pick tool and just kind of walk it in there. Right. So this is the first time I've ever done a scatter. I was scared of it, actually.
Oh, wow. I am so honored.
I was scared of it. I was like, oh no. I was scared of it.
I am so honored. Now you're going to make me want to do some more. Now you're going to make me want to do some more. Y'all hear her. That's how she be talking to me, y'all. That's how she be talking to me.
I'm going to do this first one. I only did the scatter part for the first one.
What, Mama? What did you say, Mama? I was talking to the people real quick. What you say?
I only did the scatter part for the first one. I just wanted to see how it lined up.
Let me see, Mama. You hiding.
We still got people in here with us. I ain't mad, y'all. Thank you for hanging out.
Hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse. How are you?
Mr. Gibson? Mr. Jesse?
Yes, Mr. Gibson.
Look at you. Oh, my God.
Y'all.
You better stop.
Y'all, I'm going to take y'all off from where I got to bring y'all in. I got to bring y'all in.
See, I got ahead of you. I got ahead of you.
I apologize, y'all. I got to bring y'all in. I got to bring y'all in. Because these motherfuckers, and I ain't just saying because I made it. I ain't just saying, girl, hush your mouth, Mama. I can't with you. That joker is banging. But do y'all see these? Do y'all see this? And I ain't just saying this because I made the design, y'all. But that thing right there, y'all. That thing right there. Just the word hustle. If you ain't want to do nothing else, if you want to do the word separate, you can, okay? But hustle alone is banging. How the kids say, wanging? Them things wanging, y'all.
Nah, they just saying them rhinestones is smoking.
Y'all. But I am loving this. I want to pat my own self on the back. I'm getting better. I'm thankful and grateful. Thank you, Mama, for inviting me. Hey, Dams. Thank you for coming in. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all back up here. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get off my soapbox real quick. But
that's okay. I'll get on it for you.
But I like this, y'all.
It came out good.
I like this. I am very grateful that I'm getting
I was scared. I was scared.
You were scared?
I was scared because I never done it. That's why I kept on telling you to do. What's the other one?
You told the ombre.
Yeah. I kind of like mastered that. But now that I do it, I'm saying when you do the scatter like that, if you can't lay it down and line it up as one like the ombre because they're further apart, you just cut each initial out and put it in that way.
I ain't even gonna say this, y'all. I ain't even gonna say this because it's my design, but y'all, this mud joker right here, he wanking. How the kids say wanking, wanging, whatever they be saying. Y'all, I just gotta keep saying it because y'all, this my first time doing this. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You stop it. You lying.
Who? Yes, it is my first time doing this design. Yes, ma'am. I
Oh,
like
but
to
it's
do.
not your first time doing the scatter method, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is.
Oh, well,
Oh,
I
yes,
take
it
my
is.
hat and my shoes off to you then, boo, because you did the
Okay.
damn thing.
Well, we about to dance, honey. We about to dance because this is my
I need
first
one of
time.
them fans. I need one of them fans.
We about to clap some fans up in here. Don't play with me. And we're gonna put them boots where on the ground, not the booty, but the boots. Okay.
Okay, so check it out. I'm going to do a design for the clap fan. It's gonna be for the bowlers. So when you get a strike, you
Okay.
clap the fan.
Okay. And look at you showing out and stuff. Thank you, Nance, for coming in. I greatly appreciate you. Anybody else? Anybody else came over here and I ain't know it? Thank you for coming in. Anybody else came in on my chat? We greatly appreciate you. But y'all,
Hi, Jessie.
she be thinking I be joking when I be telling her I be just starting and trying stuff out for the first time. I lie to you not. This is my very first time doing this. Now I made an attempt at doing ombre before. I'm just gonna say attempt because it was all right, but it won't like this. But this right here, like the little kids say, this wangy right here. This
It's
wangy.
nice. It came out really nice. And I'm
Okay,
gonna tell you, for somebody that didn't know what colors they was gonna use,
yeah, I can't
I
with you.
did that again and did.
Y'all,
You
I'm gonna
hollering
tell
about
y'all
the
right
design. I'm hollering about my colors.
y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Mama over there. Go ahead and tell her to sit all the way down, not in the corner,
Shoot.
but in the corner.
What
And
they
not in
say?
the corner,
No,
y'all.
what they say? What they say? Where that bling at? Pow! Where that bling at?
I can't with
You better say that.
I
Don't
can't
start
with
me.
you.
Don't start me.
Y'all,
Shoot.
y'all,
I am.
y'all get her.
It is so.
Get her. Y'all, get her, please, get
Where
her.
that bling at? Where that bling at?
Oh, I can't for her, y'all.
Oh my God. Somebody gonna do that in a fan. Somebody gonna do
No.
it.
So since
I'll order it.
did this, y'all already know I'm about to show out. Y'all already know I'm about to show out big time now. Now
Well,
I know
okay,
I can do
Miss Blue, can you take two? Let me tell you something. Miss Blue,
Lord.
you listening?
Get me down again, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
What did I tell you?
Yeah, I don't know
What
what you
did
told me,
I
Mama.
tell you?
What you told me,
I
Mama.
told you. You have talents beyond measure. You need to go ahead and do what you do. I told him, y'all need to stop sleeping on Blue. I saw it. I
Y'all better
saw
take a
this.
nap. Y'all take a nap. Y'all take a nap. Don't believe Mama. Go ahead and take a nap. Y'all keep taking naps though, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
I told you.
Y'all keep taking naps.
I wish I had it. I tell you, I'm gonna get it. But yes, ma'am, this is beautiful.
Love this. And this, like I said, it's my first time doing this. It just
It
came to
looks
me because,
really.
like I told y'all, I don't call it the BATHROOM because of Dakota. I have to call it the think tank. I was in that think tank and I thought of this. I said, you know what? You hustle on the daily. You hustle on the daily. And after you do that hustling, you need to come to a point where you need to heal. Whether you heal by yourself, you heal with relaxation, you take a spa day or whatever. And then guess what? You regroup and let's repeat. So when this came to me, I said, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, y'all. And when I did it, I was like, you know what, Mama? I showed her that design. She said, oh, heck no, we going live with this one. I'm sorry. We going live with this one. I said,
So I
man.
had you bouncing back and forth, spilling the diversity. Where them bling at? Where that bling at? Pow!
Well, when she told me we was going live with this, I was like, Mama, don't do all that. And she said, I don't care what you said, Blue. We about to do this up on the live. I said, okay, all right, if that's what you want to do.
I just feel like, and it's my first one too, doing the the StreamYard, and oh my God, I feel good about it.
I was like, all right, Mama, if that's what you want to do.
I feel
Oh,
good about it. It came
oh.
out really nice.
I said, all right. Now I see where two rhinestones they want to get outside their stuff, but I'm about to snatch them up before they act a fool with me. Okay, so let me go on and grab my tweezers real quick. So I'm gonna get out of frame a little bit with y'all, but I'm right here, y'all. I'm
That's all
right
right.
here. Okay, so now let me show y'all something. I don't know how
Where
close I
that
got.
thing at?
Okay, y'all see where I'm at? I need for y'all to be seeing what I'm seeing. Okay.
What you
Now,
saying?
okay, now see, even though I had brushed this in on here, it looks like one or two of them is totally out of its thing. And I mean, I don't need them because they not even supposed to be in the design. You just gonna peel back a little bit and take and scoot them off. You know how you doing that line dance, putting them boots on the ground? Not your booty, but your boots. Okay, we just gonna take and scoot them on up out here because we don't need them. And you, like I said, these are very valuable. Don't throw them away. Put them where you go back and put them where they belong. Okay. Now we're gonna just take and do what? Do like that. We're gonna put this on here like that, and we're gonna go down. Y'all, I like this little thing. I ain't used this thing in years, y'all. I may have to keep on using him. Okay. All right.
Where them things at? Where that bling at?
You know what? You better stop.
I got me a new song. Hey, where that bling at? Where
Hey,
that
y'all don't
bling
y'all don't y'all don't use that either, because that's gonna be a design too. I'm just telling you. So if I see you with it, you try to jump in
Hey,
front of me,
hey,
I'll let you know.
first come, you know how it is. First come, first serve. You better
Now,
hurry up, put it out.
you know I'm just picking with people
I
because my
know,
thing is, let me
because
tell
that's the
y'all.
idea.
Let me tell y'all something though. I'm gonna say this. It don't matter. Let me cut this off before it make that noise in y'all ears. It does not matter who make a design. You can come right behind me and make the same design. Everybody might have that same idea in their head. Guess what? Your design always gonna be different from the next person. So y'all remember that when y'all say, "Ooh, you over here copying me." So it don't matter if I
You
thought.
know how you get around that? You ready? You know how you get around that?
I'm listening.
Copyrighted.
Okay, mama, but I'm just saying to people that sometimes some people really genuinely have the same idea in mind. And just because you have that same idea, trust and believe, your designs is not going to be the same. It's not. I'm keeping it real. It's not, okay? Mm-hmm. Would you say you was about to tap that needs to be on a shirt, but I bet you everybody who designed it will make it different. There you go. Come on, speak to him, Auntie Vera.
Say
It
you lady,
don't
who is
matter.
this? Who is Miss Nikki Patterson? What's this you say you ladies are funny? We just having fun.
That's
We
Miss
having
Nikki.
fun.
That's Miss Nikki. Okay, y'all, we on the last word. We on the last word. Remember, we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna turn it over, and we're gonna do what?
Okay,
Peel back.
y'all.
Peel back.
Okay, y'all.
Let me see what Mama over there doing, y'all, cause she in the corner, in the counter, y'all, showing out. You better make. Do you know how to make yourself big, Mama? You better make yourself
I
big so
don't.
we can
No.
see that.
Now you asking me to do. Hold on.
Gone to that single layer. Not me, you. Come on, you, not me. All right, I'm gonna line this up just right. It's gonna take and do this. Let me see something, because I don't want it to be looking crazy. Okay, we cool. Uh-oh. I don't want y'all to fall. Where'd she go to? Y'all, she fell down, but she'll be back up. I want to make sure y'all can see. Can y'all see me? Good. Because let me go make that real quick. I can with you, cuz, and you being messy on here, cuz. You being messy on here, cuz I can't with you. Thompson, let me go make that real quick. She didn't kick that own self out, y'all. She'll be back. She will be back. She will be back when she figure out how to get back in here. But yeah, we almost finished, y'all. I have greatly enjoyed each and every one of y'all. I am glad y'all did come back. Stick it out with us. The OG crafter, she gonna be back. She gonna learn how to be up on this camera by herself. She ain't even gonna need Blue, as she love to say, Blue. She ain't gonna need Blue at all. She gonna have this. She gonna be on top of things. And yeah, and your girl Blue, I'm gonna be doing more of this right here. I am. I'm gonna stop playing. I'm gonna stop playing. Oh, I apologize, y'all. I'm gonna stop playing and stop sleeping on my own self. Okay, it ain't necessarily people sleeping on me. I be sleeping on my own self because it's a whole lot of designs and different things, y'all. I could have been did and made and everything like that, and I'd be like, yeah, I'll make it one day. So I'm saying all this to say, y'all, if y'all have different things that y'all have and y'all want to do, don't be your own block, okay? Don't get in your own way of doing what you need to do to get where it is you need to be at. Because you like something, believe it or not, you never know. Somebody else might like that idea, design, or whatever too, and they might be like, girl, let me get that. Okay, I see we're a little further over. I'm going to take and put this right back down real quick, y'all, because we don't want this to get messed up. And I'm going to take and do like this, and we just going to take and slide it over. This is what you go through when you have a smaller heat press. So this is why I like my 15 by 15, but I didn't want to go through that trying to set up a different camera and different things like that because my heat press is that way. Y'all can't see me, but it's right there in my other extension to this room. And I didn't want to set up a camera and do all that because when you are trying to help someone, and I need to put on my shirt, Coach Blue. But anyway, when you are trying to help somebody, you have to meet them where they are. And what I mean by that is if they are trying to figure something out for the first time, we as adults are very hands on. And being that we are very hands on as adults and we learn quicker when we have our hands on, you have to sometimes go slower than, you do something repetitiously, it's easy for you. But if you're showing the next person, you have to slow down and put yourself in their uh, position and realize that, okay, you don't understand this, so you don't know this, so this is putting too much on you where it's going to make you feel like, what, I don't want to do it. So if that's the case, you have to do what? Go slow with that person, take your time with them. So I didn't want to take and put mama through all of that. So I was like, that's her calling me now, y'all give me 1 minute. 1 minute, I'm right here still. Yeah, mama. Yeah, mama. Mama, what you doing? Okay, come back in. Okay, okay, I'll finish it off then. All right, thank you. All right, all right, y'all. She got knocked out. She want me to go ahead and finish it off, so I'm still right here with y'all. We gonna finish this off, but like I was saying, if you have people They might be scared. They might not, understand. It's easy for a person to tell you, oh, just go there, child. You have to understand that a whole lot of people, they're just not going to just jump up and do that because they don't want to feel like they are fish out of water. So you have to take the time, the necessary time, and the patience to really show people and let them know that, hey, I got you. We're going to do it like this. Okay, you're not comfortable with it today? Then let's go another day. But then sometimes you get some where you got to do what? You got to push them out there. Like you got to push them off the ledge so they can fly like a bird. Some people you have to do that. So it just depends on that person. But you got to have discernment and knowing what you need to do in order to help that person. So sometimes it's not necessarily about all this lip service, talking. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the time and listen to people and see what it is that you can possibly help them and not be the problem. Okay. So like I said, the reason why I said all that to say, just help people out. If you can help them, help them. But first, in order for a person to want help, you gotta help themselves first, okay? So remember that too. And this one look like he wanna lay on top. We ain't gonna have that. So when you have this problem too, sometimes you have to either shrink your shirt back in or pull your shirt out some when you're dealing with rhinestones, because you don't want the rhinestones to be on top, because you want that glue to adhere to the shirt and not another rhinestones. But if you also had that problem, you go in like this and you simply guide and nudge it into spot where it need to be at. And y'all be careful too, because the heat press bottom plate is still hot, okay? I'm just telling you, I feel a little heat, but I ain't gonna scare y'all now, but yeah. I'm gonna move this over a little bit so we don't run into that same problem on the end. But I didn't read any of y'all comments, but I am gonna read it as we are doing the countdown. So if y'all have said anything, I'm about to make sure I get back with you. It's still nice to go live with. Yeah, it is. It is nice to go live with people. And I think what I'm going to do is, so I said I won't go and do, I might very well pay for StreamYard just so I'll be able to help other people out. So, I might have different people up on the platform to help them out to go live. I mean, I'm just saying, because my thing is, first of all, I'm never a gatekeeper over here. But I'm going to tell you something about me. We're going to talk in the back before we even go live. I ain't for that ooh, wee, and all that bull crap. So I'm going to let you know. On my platform, we going to respect over here, okay? So in
Guess
order
what?
for me, what?
I'm back.
I see you. I'm just
I
talking. You
figured
know
it
how I do.
out. I figured it out. Yeah, you have to told me to go
What
to
I
a big
told?
screen.
Huh?
Huh?
What you said, Mama?
You told me to switch to a big screen so they can see me, and I knocked myself out.
Okay, well, we're gonna learn in the background. I was just talking to the people and telling them that I'm gonna do what I said I won't gonna do, and that's next month I might go ahead and pay for StreamYard so that I can have help other people out as far as going live with them and different things like that. So because my
Yeah.
thing is, you want to help them, help them. If you're not, shut the heck up, get off the pot, don't play with it. Okay.
Well, you know what? You know my story. You can only help
Okay.
them if
Well,
they help themselves. They got to try.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to
And I
try.
just told them that. And I just told them that, Mama, you got to help yourself first. You got to help yourself first. And no, I'm not saying I'm no expert. And no, I'm not saying I'm on top of things and everything like that. But if I can help you, I will. Okay. All right. That's all I'm saying. So my thing is, It is what it is. If I can help you, I will.
Did
But
you
at the
finish
same
your shirt
token,
yet?
yes, I am. And at the same token, I need to see that you are doing what? Trying to help yourself. Yes, I'm turning off the heat press. I'm about to bring the camera
Okay.
back over here. And we about to do what? Go out of here because I know Mama is ready to go do what she do in the evening time. And that's her and Stony took her little walk and everything like that. And she ain't got time for me in the evening time, y'all. So
Well,
we gonna
wait a
go
minute,
ahead and
cause
get up out.
wait a minute. I'm
Oh, you
almost
gonna
finished.
finish? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you better go ahead. Now, guess what? And I'll keep talking to the people because I think sometimes, I'm not sure now. I think sometimes they enjoy hearing me talk. I do. Now I could be
sometimes.
wrong. If I'm wrong, don't put a blue heart in the chat. But if I'm right, then go on and put one in there. Let me know y'all enjoy me talking. But if not, then I'll be quiet. And when he leave, I'll be talking again.
Yeah, well, we got to
Y'all
connect
know
afterwards to
what
discuss
movie
it.
that's
Okay, hold on.
from. Y'all know that's my favorite movie. I be seeing it all. Mama, oh, I thought you had clicked back out. I was like, you better get yourself back. What we discussing? What we discussing?
We got to,
Mama, you talking to
take
me?
notes. Yep, take
Okay.
notes.
Yes, ma'am.
Review.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all, I'm gonna go. Y'all think I'm joking? I'm gonna go on and put this. I'm gonna make that shirt. It's gonna say Coach Nita, and I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. I'm just saying, cause guess what? Miss Nita gonna do what? She coming to help her people as much as she can. But I need to see that you helping yourself. I ain't trying to say I'm no big time and know this and know that. But if I have something and I know how to do it, then I don't mind helping, okay? That's all I'm saying. So don't nobody she thinks don't do me like that, okay? Don't do all that. I'm just trying to help. That's all. But anyway, let me put this camera over here so we can see this shirt. And then we gonna watch Mama do what? Do the rest of hers.
I'm almost done. I just got to press in
We
the
gonna
last
get up
word.
out. Uh-oh, I'm about to make a mess over here, y'all. I cannot say this enough, y'all. I am really, really shocked at my own self. And you know what I keep on telling y'all? That's why don't give up. Don't keep telling yourself you can't do something. Yes, you can. Cause here it is. Blue ain't even know how to do this little scattered thing. But she did. How they say and did. Y'all, I'm putting the camera
Yeah.
back up here. Y'all know I like to talk. I'm just putting the camera back up here first so y'all can see the shirt because I'm about to put the shirt up on the table.
Now
But like
let me see.
now
Let
wait a
me
minute,
see.
mama. Wait a minute, mama.
No, I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to touch no buttons and throw nobody out. I don't know where I sent myself.
You sent yourself way out there in the field. She
You
went in
told
the
me, oh,
field.
make the screen bigger so we can see.
But that's okay. Cause you know what? We gonna get that together. But let me go and spread this shirt up on the table, y'all, because I'm about to show out. I'm about to show out. You done made us smaller, mama. Stop playing with stuff. Now you know how to make yourself big. I'm through with you. I'm through with you. Look at you about to play with stuff. You done
There
made
you
us.
go.
You done made us small though, mama. Cause I mean, look like we two
I
times
don't know what
smaller
I
than.
did. We can see it though. Oh, it's pretty.
Okay, I'm glad y'all see it. But there you go, y'all. Hustle, heal, repeat. I'm gonna bring it up. Y'all see it's doing that. It's doing its dance. It's doing what it need to. And y'all, I even like the fact that I went on. I'm gonna use this pink shirt, y'all. But I like it. I like it. But if y'all, like I said, if y'all interested in this design, y'all just let Miss Nita know. I don't have my PayPal. I'm in my PayHip up and running like I should, but I will. I will. But this is what we looking like. This is what we got up to today, y'all. All right. Because like I said, even though you hustling, take the time out to heal and then go ahead and repeat. Keep going and doing what you need to do. Because I say we're going to continue to bloom in blue. Yes, we are. Now we just waiting for Mama to get hers together. But while she getting hers together, I'm going to continue to talk to y'all because I am very shocked, y'all. I cannot believe it. I don't need y'all up in my face. I don't want to put y'all up that high. Y'all be like, dang, girl, back up some, girl. You all up in our face like that. So let me fix y'all. So we won't be like that. We won't be like that. Okay, how's that? That's better? Nope. Y'all can't even see me now. Now you can see me. Okay, cool. Half of me cut off. But I'm going to go on ahead and talk to y'all while Mama over there doing what she doing. And I'm going to read what y'all got in this chat. I was scared to go live, but I just jumped out. Exactly, up design. Sometimes we can be our own worst critic, and sometimes we'll tell ourselves, "Oh no, I can't do it. I ain't gonna do it." It's like doing double dutch, Chad. You gotta jump your own self in. Okay, you gotta jump your own self in.
They want to see the shirt you wearing. Show the shirt you got on.
Oh, this old. Oh my God, I made this so long ago. Um, what I did was, y'all know it had straight out of. They everybody was big on straight out of. So what I did was I went in and recut it out, and I did straight out of. And then what I did was the pattern, and I put on here patience, mom life. Okay. This is real old, but thank you. I'm glad y'all like this. This is I love mixed media. And when I say about mixed media, that's different types of feel of the vinyl and textures and stuff. So this right here at the bottom is actually puff vinyl. It might not look like it because it look liquidy, but that's another thing. Be careful where you get your puff and everything from. But as you can see, this one is wonderful. This is beautiful puff right here. But I did get one, and oh my God, that thing drew up, y'all, like a balloon. And it wasn't because I didn't know how to press it right. It was just that you have to be careful where you get your vinyl from. So that is puff at the bottom. This is regular HT vinyl. And this is the pattern vinyl right here. And then we have the regular around the bracket and right here, the regular vinyl. So yeah. But I've been playing around with vinyl for a very long time, y'all. I love vinyl. As y'all can see, if y'all been looking at some of my videos, y'all see I've been bringing it back, because I love me some vinyl. But I'm gonna show y'all the other shirts again, just in case you want it and you ain't see it.
I showed it. I showed the shirt.
You ain't show me nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I want to show it again.
I can't get it in the pit. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see something.
You gonna do it, and you gonna do it.
Let me see something.
Thank you, y'all.
I don't know how I got a smart.
Yeah, you learn it by going repetition. She done knocked herself out because I love me some vinyl, y'all. That was my first love. That is when I first got a Cricut. That is what I learned how to fool with. So I had growing, glowing, and flowing. Okay. Then this other one I made, y'all can't see right now because Mama done made herself big. Okay, now.
There you go.
Okay, now, and my last one, I just made this last night, y'all. Grind still gracefully, because you need to be what? Gracefully, even still grinding, okay? That means don't show out and be acting a fool. You can show up and show out by grinding and still being graceful, okay? So go ahead, Mama, let's go ahead and see this shirt so we can go ahead and close these out.
Because I know you have to walk me through. You have to walk me through when you can see it, because I'm looking at the TV and don't realize that the TV got a delay. Hold on.
Okay. But I see is your background and your mannequin back there. So we would love to see.
That's because I ain't turned the thing down. I was standing up and I was showing it.
Sit you down and let us see this. Stop playing. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Come on, mama. Tell us them colors, because that thing is bumping, okay? And I don't mean bumping in no bad way. That thing is bumping. You better do what you do.
So I have the top hustle is
Mm-hmm.
candy apple red,
Mm-hmm.
peel is capri, and
Mm-hmm.
then what was my
Repeat.
other one? Citrine. And
Uh-huh.
what I did is I put crystal
Mm-hmm.
throughout everything.
And that
It's
thing
one
is
color.
saying something. Y'all, she gonna do a short. You know why she gonna do a short? Because we want to see that up close and personal. So when we get off here, y'all look for a short from her. And I'm gonna do the same because y'all right there. I'm proud of that shirt, y'all. I'm gonna go on and pat myself on the back because I feel so proud. I ain't never did that. I ain't never did that. Y'all know how y'all say never? I'm gonna go ahead and say never on that because I ain't never did that one. But guess what? I'm grateful. So we thank y'all. And when mama ready to close out, we gonna do that.
Okay, I appreciate everybody coming out and supporting me on my first live. I want to thank Miss Blue for riding shotgun and being patient and helping me through this. I want to ask that everybody on both channels, whether it be mine or hers, like, subscribe, uh, give us a thumbs up, and share the live, and remember, hey, where that bling at? Woo, where that bling at? That was a nice design. Thank you very much. I couldn't have
Thank you.
came out with a better design. And
Thank
like
you.
she said, that was the first time she'd ever done the design. This was the first time I'd ever gone live and used StreamYard. And hey, I kicked myself out, but guess what? I figured out how to get back up in here. So we'd like to
Exactly.
thank you all. And I'm going to end it. So always remember, be who you are, because only you can be who you are, and stay in it to win it. Okay. We'll see you the next time.
Just hit leave studio. End it.
In
In.
stream.
Yes, ma'am.
Bam.